Testing. What's good, y'all? It's Zenos. Now, I'm probably going to change the scene in a minute, but y'all go ahead and leave some commentary. Not commentary, but I'm here. The stream is about to start in 13 minutes. I started a little bit early just to get things together. Now, we're going to play the waiting game. I'm also going to have Edo and Yaya join a little bit, but until then, man, just let's talk right quick before the stream starts. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I'm super excited for the review. I mean, I really do hope it's high though, just because I just little. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, let me go return it over. Just a moment. All right, how about now? Is the mic sounding a bit better now? Oh man. See, things like that. Alright, that's cool. That's what's up. Now, man, I really do hope it's another female character just because I'm not a pervert or nothing, but it's the character designs for Strive, they look really good. Like, I mean, from Axel, Soul, that man Kai out here looking like a JoJo character, showing his muscles and shit.
Hello.
What's good, yeah?
What's good? Introduce yourselves.
All right. It's your homie Zenos, the one and only, in the flesh. I made bag.
Okay. Really?
Yeah. All right, what we want me to say, man? I fight gorillas for a living, man.
You fight gorillas for a living?
Yeah, man.
Gorillas?
Yeah, man. You know those Leo.
Hey, man, here we go. I knew what he meant.
You always gotta bring up. He always gotta bring. He a jam player, y'all. ZenosSaki, he played jam.
We hate jam players.
No, I don't hate jam players.
I do.
Okay, I hate grapplers. Grapplers are ugly.
Oh, well, you definitely gonna hate me and Strive.
I hate grapplers. You not finna play Potemkin.
I'm not. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad.
Right.
Hey, man,
You don't know that.
I know you're not gonna play Potemkin.
You don't know that. What I did to you in that beta though, that's
That's a beta.
No, I'm gonna say it like this.
I know I can still do that combo in the beta though. From
Can't
part
hear
of the
them.
game.
Wow, it's crazy.
Hold on.
This man, Edo.
Have you ever played Among Us?
I don't want to hear it.
Somebody asked, have
But
you ever
yeah,
played Among
man.
Us?
Our system is known for making them.
Can y'all hear him
daily
now?
reviews.
Can y'all hear him now?
Yeah.
Hello.
What's good?
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Edo saying.
Grapplers are sus. That's facts.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
fully back. What's up?
But
How y'all?
what's
So
good?
all right. So now we here, right? Let's discuss who y'all think the character's gonna be. Drop your bets.
All right.
Go
Nah,
ahead,
let-
Zeno.
All
Let
right, all
me
right.
go first. I'll go last.
All right. Since we going with me, you already know I got the top tier decision, man. Now, I pray to God that it's I know, man. I'm just saying.
Volume too low. Hold on, y'all.
Aw,
Give me a
dang.
second. Give me a
That
second.
was nuts. You damn right Potemkin's damage was nuts. This man had a command grab that does fucking 50%. What, was it 50% damage?
You say I hate y'all. Why you hate us? I'm finna play Soul just to be generic. I don't care if you play Soul.
I'm saying, hell, I'm picking up Soul.
Y'all see do you not see my YouTube avatar? It's Kai. Because I'm waiting for 10K so I can make it the real thing I want to make it, but you won't know till you see it. But yeah, the stream is starting shortly. The Wheel of Fate is starting. Let me stop.
More like 65 from 70 from what I see.
Can y'all hear them? Are they too loud now?
If we too loud, man, I'm sorry, man. We'll do better.
Tell me if they too loud, y'all, in the chat. But you say if Soul doesn't have Dragon and stuff, I'm finna just stop playing fighting games.
Nah, take that junk
That's
out.
good.
Sorry,
No,
that junk gotta go.
why? Why do you want it to? Why do you want it to go?
That junk. Wait, this man did to me yesterday. I can't. This man Zenos.
Oh
But
man.
all right. So here's my take on fighting games right now. All right.
Let me close
These companies are tired of being niche, and it sucks because they decided to wait later. While every other genre started doing it, most genres started making games somewhat arguably easier towards the end of the PS2 era to like early PS3. They're just now getting to this terms like, all right, let's try to simplify these games. And I'm not saying simplify as in just like make them easy to play, because like if they were easy to play, y'all would be getting top 8s. Like, it's, you get what I'm saying? That's my take on it. They shouldn't be taking away the cool stuff that people love. Like, I'm okay with making everything easier to do personally, because I come from Smash, right? Easy to play, hard to master.
Right.
But what I wish they would do was like find a way to incorporate every move, the beloved moves everybody has from these older games, into these newer games. So I understand how you may feel.
Oh yeah.
I want a legacy character. Look, they just need to get Baiken out the way. Like, I just want to see my things stinking. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say things stinking.
Oh my god.
Okay, but Baiken, I knew Baiken before I knew like of the name of the game. I bought Axel Core back in the day because of Baiken.
Damn.
So cool. You know, the name is raw. That character fits my aesthetic. A samurai with what? One arm, a hook, escapes. I go kill her with a chainsaw and a hook. Y'all remember Total Drama Island?
What's good, like? What's good, Tate?
You know what they should just do for Halloween? They should just drop Ino. Is it Ino? Ino, right? Whatever.
Hey,
they just drop her.
Hey, you gotta put some respect on her name, man. Come on now.
What's her name?
Yeah, man, you gotta say it with an accent, bro. You gotta say it like you gotta say it a little, just a slight bit of seductive. You gotta say that I know, you know, not you know, I know. Just saying, just a little bit.
You say you best not post a PNG of her, bro. Hold on. This my you. Are you approaching me? Are you challenging me?
Yo, niggas in the background sound like black cowboys. What the fuck?
Are you approaching me? Hold on, bro.
Man.
Are you approaching me on my channel? Do you see this? You want full screen, you say? Don't play with me.
Man.
Them things thinking.
That man, big boss in this game.
Anyway, I really want to see Baiken.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm back. What?
You know what? I'm glad you brought that up last. Well, for people who played the Rev 2 storyline, it did end off with Soul getting ready to fight that man. I really do hope they show that in Strive. Hell, I think.
Wait.
Oh, it's
Did you-
starting.
Wait, did you say did you say your character predictions?
Yeah, everybody did.
All right, I'm gonna make a couple of character picks. Eno, ABA, Testament, or Sin.
I see.
Okay.
If not, maybe Eno and maybe maybe Bridget.
Hey, what's up, Jim? Where have you been? Where have you been, my boy? Like you just went off the grid. After Evo, you just ZenosSaki.
But
Where
can
you
you
been
guys
at,
hear
boo?
the audio? Well, can you hear the music for the stream? Dude, it's starting.
Also, by the way, sorry to cut y'all off.
Oh, go
but
ahead.
by the way, for me, I am not This stream loud as hell. Let me turn that down.
Playing that good old excerpt music. That confirms it. Stop.
Hold on. For me, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all barely like. I know Arxis was getting hate earlier this week about, and I'm not gonna get too deep into that. But for my channel, you will not see like horny posts 24/7. That's not how I work on this channel. You will see like one joke here and there, like every season, every year. So don't worry, I ain't really like that. I'm just messing with the memes. Yeah.
Now, it has to be so the channel show what's cocked in. You know wrong. Give me jam or biking. It's up. Alright, damn. I guess I'm gonna lower that mic. If they're too loud, I'll lower it down for y'all.
If there's story world, can they please add new Aria with Jack O's moveset? I think a rule that if a character's dead, they can't come into the game. Cause that's what it's looking like so far. Like so far, that's what it's looking like. Like Batman, I don't think he'll be able to come to this game. If anything, he'll be a DLC character, but not base roster. So keep that in mind. Exert and strive, guys. It's confirmed.
Alright, is that better? You guys? Yeah. Oh, that's all good. After But every game.
This music hit.
The man said, "Why the fuck soul in this game again?" But yeah, I do want jam in this game. You already know. Let's go and get that off the bat. I know I don't think I ever talk to you guys about me liking jam, but she's my main. I don't give a fuck if she's brain dead. She's fun as hell to use. I love short characters. But man, I'm glad you guys showed up for the stream, man. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, but chill out on the cursing a little bit.
Alright.
Let's a little bit. But
alright, man. I'm gonna have to tone it down, man. My fault.
Hey, what's up, Zalert? Hey, your name raw. I forgot how they get on your name. Like you
Oh yeah. Hey man, skip man. We gotta forget, man. We gotta skip neutral too, man.
Yeah. Also, my plan is to play this exclusively on PS5. So keep that in mind. Probably gonna be on PS5.
What Edo saying? I don't know. Stop.
Damn. No damn.
Depends on how 2021 works. I'll be doing a lot more offline stuff.
Bro, this rollback netcode gotta do. I hope this rollback netcode is good, cause if the pandemic's still going on, which most likely it will.
Yeah.
I really hope it's good, cause I don't want it to be like a Grand Blue situation. I really don't.
Man. Can still show the whole base roster. I don't think. What's up, Mark? I can't say your last name. I know it is. I know.
I think if they show two characters, I think. Whoa!
Oh shit!
That was clean.
That shit was nice. That's how you know they about to.
Another music game, but this one looks good. Well, be fighting. Join his channel.
Hey.
They started out with this.
Oh snap!
Hold on, we can't turn this up.
Oh dog. All these excerpt people.
Hey.
They're like, this ain't excerpt music. I know. Wait, this is the first GG music video? Oh, it's not yet.
Oh wow. Oh dang, y'all can't.
Are they about to do the whole song? Oh, snap. Hey, hold on, that's right now.
it's not.
It's not? No, it's not. Musically, no, you don't get copyright. You guys hear the...
You be hating on this song, but this song is fuego.
Can't you see?
Oh, he skipped it. Okay.
My heart is blazing. It's the worst kill me. I don't need you. My job is my
Yeah,
That part is fire.
He killed that.
That was fire. That woke me up.
He said, hey, pick up straw.
ギフィア生放送最新情報特盛りスペシャル
Oh, hello.
Hey, there go Dice Day in the corner.
I mean, that's good looking
新
fresh
しい
as
ミュージッ
always.
クビデオの上映からスタートしました。ギルティギアストライブの最新情報を特盛りでお伝えしていく生放送。番組のオフィシャル MC を務めさせていただきますゆいと申します。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします。お願いします。
はい、では早速本日の出演者をご紹介いたしましょう。まずはアークシステムワークスギルティギアストライブ宣伝課長の小沢陸さんです。
はい、よろしくお願いします。アークシステムワークス宣伝課長の小沢陸と申します。よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いし
Yeah,
ま
this
す。
is to be shown. What's up?
さ
What's
ら
up,
にギルティ
Abner?
ギアスト
From
ライブの
Zadio?
開発
Hit the
陣に
subscribe
お越し
button.
いただいております。
Thank you.
開発ディレクターの片野明さんです。
はい、ギルティギアストライブ開発ディレクター片野明と申します。本日はどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
よろしくお願いします。そして最後はギルティギアシリーズの総
You
監
know I like that
督
song a lot.
石渡大輔さんです。
はい、ギルティギアシリーズの監督を務めております石渡大輔です。本日はよろしくお願いい
Nah,
たし
this
ま
man
す。
Daisuke know what he's doing. He said, oh, I hear all the people
もうい
complaining.
きなり
I
冒
got
頭
you.
で噛み始めるという。
I just haven't done it yet.
はい、こんな空気でやっていきましょう今日は。
はいお願いします
お願いします。
はい、本日はですね、気になる最新情報をたくさん伺えるということで、
はい
はい、一ファンとして非常に楽しみにしてきました。
Are we
この
going
後ですね
are we
最
going
新
to
トレーラーの上映はもちろんのこと実機プレイの方が皆さんから事前に募集した質問にお答えしていったりとですねギルティギアストライブの魅力を存分に皆さんに特盛りでお伝えしていきたいと思っておりますのでどうぞ最後までお付き合いください。よろしくお願いします。
お願いします。
というわけで早速ですね、本日の番組の内容をおさらいしていきます。
はい
このようになってます。
Okay.
はい、こちら。
Start
まず
with
はです
latest
ね、ギル
news,
ティギアスト
song
ライブとは
introduction, music video,
最新情
developer
報
backyard,
発表
second
1
latest news.
そしてスペシャルエキシビションマッ
All
チ
right, all right.
推しポイント楽曲紹介
So this is actually
ギルティギア
developer
ストライブスペシャル
backyard
ミュー
then.
ジックビデオ
Well,
デベロッパーズ
the end
バ
of
ッ
the
クヤード
yeah,
生
the end.
そして
Okay,
最
so
新
they're
情報
probably gonna
発
drop.
表2と
All right, let's predict
は
the
い
latest
盛り
news
だく
is
さんの内
probably
容になってます
upcoming
ね
beta.
そうなんですよ。もう最新情報が1にで分かれるぐらいには特盛りで今回持ってまいりましたので皆さんお楽しみにということで
Right,
よろし
maybe
く
a
お願いし
demo.
ます。
Yeah.
はい、そして本日の配信はですね、日本語と英語と韓国語の同時配信を行っております。やはり海外からも
So
注
give me some
目されてい
Dizzy.
るタイトルという
Dizzy
こと
look
ですよね、
raw.
小田
I
さ
don't
ん。
know
はい、
much
皆さん本
about
当に
Dizzy,
本
but
当にありがとうございます。
if she could
はい
announce
ス
today,
ポンサーからですね、
expect
よ
a
り
video
多くの
about it tomorrow.
国のユーザーの皆様に同じタイミングで情報や体験というところをお届けしたいなと考えておりますので、今回の放送なんですが、日本語のほか英語、韓国語の3カ国語にて放送しております。This stream is available in Japanese, English, and Korean ということで、この後、はい、というわけでね、皆さんね、結構YouTube のチャンネルのコメントが結構見てくれる方いらっしゃるんですけど、英語の English stream is available in なんだわかんない。英語の方を見てくださいね。よろしくお願いします。ハロー、グッドモーニング。We are Japanese artists, developers. よろしくお願いします。
ざっくりした英語でしたね、今ね。
I'm checking. What's up, Marcus?
心が
B,
は
what's
い、
up?
世
What's
界
wrong,
中
bro?
で
You
盛り上
trying
が
to
って
see
い
if
き
it's
ま
an
し
English
ょ
version
う。
of
そ
it?
して番組冒頭よりですね、画面の下に出ていると思うんですけども、こちらのハッシュタグ、ハッシュ GGST 大発表、こちらをつけてツイートしていただけると抽選でなんとギルティギアグッズが当たります。はい、こちらですね、ギルティギアストライブの T シャツ、こちらを10名様、ギルティギアストライブスミエ風 T シャツ名残雪、こちらを10名様、はい、こちらなどなどたくさんの豪華グッズが当たるということなんですけども、 はい、さらにですね、なんとハッシュタグ GGST 大発表がトレンド10位以内に入れば、なんとですね、プレイステーション5が当たる新しいプレゼントキャンペーンが。
Are we switching to Twitch? Because I heard the Twitch version is having issues. Nihongo gamers there, everybody's in there, so you got.
I'm not having. It's a couple of seconds behind, but
okay.
I ain't having issues. It's a little bit low though.
Damn.
It's fine to me.
It already put in the chat.
All right.
I don't hit a translator, so whatever. We're just gonna.
That's why it's low.
Yeah, I know. I don't hit a translator. We're working on some technical difficulties because both streams are kind of messed up. One is just in Japanese ahead, and the other one is trying to get into English.
All right,
there we go. There we go.
Turn them up a little
extra
bit.
napkins when you order a hot and juicy crack powder.
Okay.
A normal amount
so
of napkins just won't do.
A 2D fighting game born in Japan. Okay. All right. Is it loud enough for y'all?
They need to be a little bit louder. They need to turn them up a little bit.
I joined a little late, so I backed it up a little, and then there was alert. What's up, y'all? Just saw that they released a short version of Smell the Game. Yeah. Great. Now I just want a burger. What's up, Dark Geki Koga? Is that a Greninja reference? Is that a Greninja reference? That's fire. If that's what that is. But hip hop, no spammy, bro. I don't know what that says. You gonna get timed out a little bit. I don't know what that means.
Hey, y'all. So is this like the English version of the stream?
Yes.
All right.
はい、そして今作はですね、シリーズ最新作となりますが、前作のギルティギアエグザイト
Iconic. What you mean? No? You say kinda? CK, they trying to fix it. Hopefully they get the audio better.
We know that this is a new Guilty Gear, but it's not a continuation from the Guilty Gear Exard series.
Say it again for the people in the back.
Yeah, that's correct. So the game is.
So what she just said, since y'all can't hear right now,
so
it's
really
a new Guilty Gear game built from the ground up.
Say it again.
Not a sequel to Exerd. They clarified this day one.
They say this a lot. They say this
game is developed
They did this with BB Tag, like right after the
combining
trailer
with our
dropped.
widely
They was
acclaimed
like,
enemy
it got
visual
Blazblue in the
designs,
title, but it's
represent
not gonna play
the
like
finest work
Sia.
by Arc System
They
Works.
saying this again. This
All
is
fans
not
around
the same type of game that
you
you played from Exerd, Revelator 2. This is not the same game. This is completely something new.
I'm sure a couple of you are wondering out there, or a lot of you are wondering out there, where the word strive comes from.
Oh, they're saying about
we're actually
strive.
Going to hear a little bit about where that word origin comes from for this.
I already know y'all praying for baiken after the Minecraft Steve fiasco. Look,
I understand.
I right now
like working hard to
I'm basic when it comes to most fighting games.
They just talked about.
Hold on, they ain't translate yet.
No, they just said something about why he called it strive.
Well, I know, but I'm waiting till she said. I'll shut up when she said.
Oh, okay. I can't hear her clearly.
That's super low.
Yeah, this is not my fault. This is Arc System Works in, y'all. Just clarify. It's not me or Zeno's fault. This is Arc System trying to get things together.
So badguy putting a lot of work and effort into. Well, not to spoil anything, but there will be striving going on. That's kind of the origin of the strive and Guilty Gear strive.
So Soul is a hard-working character, and there's gonna be a lot of moments in story mode in this game that he will be striving for, basically.
Right.
Huh. That sounds cool.
So for the next segment here, we're gonna have a quick recap of the characters announced so far.
Okay.
Character announcements or character announced so far. My bad.
First up, we got Soul Badguy, who's our close-in.
Oh, they showing the trailer like I did when I started the stream. That was good. Look at that. I gave y'all the full HD before art.
Look at that.
Alright, if Baiken's DLC, that's gonna tilt me. Because I hate when they repeat DLC characters.
Like character, but he
it's kind of slowing down for me.
Oh, they got some frame rate issues. That's cool. But
next we have
they just did that with Mortal
Kombat
Kombat 11, but
nice
it's been 10 years,
for most
so I don't really
but
care.
he's a little more well-rounded. Can attack from close in as well as far
more
out.
rounded character. We know that. fix that.
All right, Chad, is that better now?
And if you recall, that was shown in the previous trailer. He has a shock state effect.
That was fun in the beta. Here we have May, who is a pretty simple character to play, who hits really hard, and of course is adorable.
I might go back to YouTube.
See, but we can't really hear it. Ain't English in YouTube.
Yeah, but if it's buffering through the
Okay, we have
trailer,
Axel Rose.
Mo.
Oh.
Oops. But the influence is Rose, obviously. Axel O, he's a ranged fighter. Hits all across the screen. Really annoying to fight against him in the beta, for me at least. Next up, Chip Zanoff, our speedy ninja.
And character, of course, as always, he's at low defense, so if you like his speed, well, that's why you pick the character.
I'm glad they got rid of that.
No experience with charge characters.
That was the only reason why I didn't like Chip.
Now for my main, Potemkin. Very heavy throw character, huge amount of HP. This is actually the character that got me into the series.
Society? Come on, man. Everybody in the chat, everybody knows Society is
especially in Strife, one hit can do huge damage.
All right, and of course, here's my main here, Faust, my man, you know, long-range, tricky character.
I still want to know what happened to Faust in this game.
He got sound demonic.
Just lore-wise, because...
My prediction about Faust, I think he, you know
this
what
one
happened
he's
to
kind
Zappa?
of looks like
soul,
something out of a horror film.
Spirit? I think that's what happened to him.
Emilia Rage.
There go Miss
Really speedy. I think there's a few things about her air game that is going to be fun to play with.
Like, does she have our pin?
Yeah, of course, as always, Millie here is a strong Okizeme or Wake Up game.
Zalta 1, who I'm being told is going to be a little difficult to play in this game, but he was always one of my favorites all the way from X.
They could have kept him in the draft. I'm playing, you know, I don't really like that.
Yes, he fights with the shadow Eddie, so a little difficult to control.
Next up, Ramlethal's Valentine, coming back for her second game appearance. Of course, she's got her gigantic swords and cutesy voice. And then Leo, our Unga Bunga boy. Pretty easy to use character, we're being told, with a lot of additions to his game that should be fun to play with.
Never fought against a character who has an overhead that's plus on block, and now he has a command grab. Crazy. Telling you, man. Scrub killer the character. Get ready.
All right, now we're going to bring in the latest character we've introduced, new to the series, Nagoriyuki.
Nagaruki.
Potential new main.
The most dripped out character. Oh yeah, guys, we're one of the. He's actually going to be.
He's a vampire wielding a huge katana.
In the exhibition match. Then we get.
Not a whole lot that we know about the character just yet, but hopefully we can see a few things coming up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, Kira-san is raising the question, what kind of battle style Nagoriyuki has.
Can you guys still hear me?
So they're asking for one line about the character.
so cool.
And that's how he's gonna sound.
It's the first time we're hearing his voice. Just recently recorded.
Yeah, all right. Because I just
I don't think I even heard his voice yet. So
new to me.
All right, can you guys hear me? I changed my settings on Discord, so it's just y'all can just hear me and it's all. I mean, kind of the whole reason why I wanted to have like, you know, whatever y'all in, because, well, I kind of wanted to talk to
Of
somebody.
course, it's
with,
still
like,
under
during the trailer,
development,
but,
so the
I mean,
version
it's
that we'll
fine,
have
it's fine.
today will not have every character's voices in the game yet.
For example, they're still working on Faust's voice, so probably won't hear him today.
Oh wow. No, and during the beta, Faust didn't even have any voice lines.
Looks like we're going to be getting some new characters today. Be excited.
にもかかわらず、私の台本にはここキャラクターのところに黒塗りされていて、
We're keeping the new character a secret even from the MC herself.
本当にショッキングなんです。心の準備を。
今日会場にいるみんな多分知らないんですよ、今日ゲストの。
I really want to know what this new character. I really want to know who this new character is going to be, man.
Yeah, a lot of people in the company don't even know who this character is going to be, so it's going to be new for them as well as you.
Oh. So,
okay, we're starting.
Okay.
Check it out.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get my live reaction. Oh, crap. Get it. Woo. Who's it gonna be, boys? Oh. Yo! Giovanna. This song slaps, by the way. Oh shit! I didn't think we was gonna get a new character. So it's gonna be 15 characters for the base roster. Okay. What? Another character? Hold on. Jam? No. Hold on. No, this bike. Yo!
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, wow. Didn't see that coming.
So we got a new character here. Well, two characters revealed, I guess. But why don't we start talking about the first one? Giovanna.
I know. I forget what his name is. Anjo. Shit.
So this is a completely brand new character, Giovanna.
Yo. Bike is yo. I think what's his name? Anji?
So basically, this character has a dashing attack, which they can cancel up as their main move. Very similar to Jam.
Yo. Anji. Oh. Bro, let's talk about Giovanna right quick. Hold on.
The character is mostly an infighting rushdown character. She also has a very strong cross-up attack.
Yo. Hey, Tay, I think I found your new main, man.
Seems like she'll be even more in than.
Hey, man, look, we got another dark-skinned character to add to the Arc System Works from roster, man. No, I've heard of Anji before. I kind of forgot about him. Ah, man. That's sweet, man. Man, look at the animation, yo. It's so fluid. Oh, man. That's dope as hell. How you guys feel about it, though?
Well, we're including the MC. I believe we're all extremely excited for that little character reveal at the end.
Man,
she was saying that Anji is her favorite, and she voted for him in the third poll, character polls, but sadly didn't make it into that. But
I think I have a few friends back in the States who'll be screaming today after seeing that reveal.
Same.
You know what, since well, we already got that reaction out the way.
We'll have a proper trailer for him coming later.
Full screen.
On his birthday, January.
Man, that was dope.
Giovanna, Anji, and then we got one more character who's supposed to be in the starting roster. Yeah.
Goichi, Fenrich. Who else? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you who's gonna be in the beta.
That was a line of Giovanna.
That's the first time we're hearing her voice.
Yes, perhaps you know Mayumi Shintani. That's her voice actress.
So her job is that she's the bodyguard for the U.S. president.
Oh, dang, the boy Kid got in here?
So it could have something to do with the story and Strive.
Man. So we got two.
So you're looking forward to the story and Strive.
Fucking. Let me excuse my language. Nigga rookie. And we got Giovanna.
We can't say too much, but we'll be saying as much as we can about this story in this stream today. And Giovanna should be a good choice for players new to the series. She should be an easy character to pick up.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I actually got to play her a bit, so it didn't take very long to learn how to
maybe, bro.
Get her up
the thing
and
I want
going.
to know is, like, what's the lore behind her? Man.
She's still very excited about Anji.
Yeah.
That's a big mood.
We really got Anji fans, man.
Yeah, as I said before, 14 characters been announced, with one more character.
Yo, quit being toxic,
later.
so you're gonna drop the game.
Right, so at release it will be 15 characters, but we will continue development and plan to add more characters in the form of DLC.
I don't get a problem with small rosters, but isn't that like damn near the same? It's the same amount of
these characters will be
that were in
individually purchasable in the form of DLC,
like
but
base,
also there will be a season pass bundle at
it was like at least what, 14?
for a discounted price.
15 characters?
And these characters are currently in development, so we don't have anything to showcase at this very moment, but please keep an eye out for announcements later on.
Feel free to speculate who might be in the first DLC.
Damn. Oh, the baiken fans switching up, man.
Katana was saying that we wanted to include more characters, but just due to developmental restraints, we ended up with 15 for the initial roster.
I mean,
so please look forward to
you gotta remember,
new
man.
characters in the season.
This the first. Well, yeah, this is gonna be the first Arc System Works game with rollback netcode, man. It's gonna have better netcode and anything that's Blaze Blue related, fighter, Under Night, you name it. Well, it's definitely gonna be better than Grand Blue. I hope to God. Oh man.
So next we're going to be talking about the story mode.
Too, so. I'm really getting a trailer in January.
We have the script for the story mode. You can see just how
thick it is.
Yeah, it's going to be much larger compared to the X-Third series.
Boys.
Which is already pretty insane, so...
Yeah.
I guess even if you're not into the fighting part of fighting games, you've got plenty of story to comb through.
Hey, just don't pull a central fiction, man. It's all good, man. It's a timeline within
That's just the recording script, right?
Yes, it's the recording script, so it includes parts for the game other than story mode, but a large portion of it, I think, is safe to say it's story mode.
So people who are not familiar with the story mode, we'll have opportunity for people to catch up on what has happened so far.
They're probably gonna make you watch it like last time.
Asking a little bit about the contents of the story.
Oh no. Maybe that's probably because sorry about that, guys.
So this is a continuation from the story of Revelator to show you what more about Soul Badguy, the protagonist's future.
At the same time, I don't know. Since the game is gonna have a dub,
there's a new story, a new development going on in the Guilty Gear world.
I'm telling you, having to read through 30 hours of text, that shit's not fun. Interesting
You
at
can enjoy
times,
this
but
game's
not
story
fun.
mode without having played the previous Guilty Gear games as its own.
Imagine playing through the Under Night story. Bro, I fell asleep during the first 2 episodes. Out of like what, the 26 or 27?
But there might be a concern for those who aren't familiar with the story but want to be. And we're going to cover that here.
Yes, so for anyone who forgot this story or perhaps hasn't played a Guilty Gear game before, we are going to have Guilty Gear Story Digest comics available for free online, drawn by the famous manga artist Tsunaragi-san.
Bro,
this webcomic series encompasses the entire story of Guilty Gear so far.
Like excerpt, she sounded.
And what's more, it's going to be available in 8 languages.
The dub for Rambathal was ass.
I think it says here we'll be releasing English, Japanese, Korean, and Chinese editions as soon as the show ends.
However, for French, Italian, German, Spanish, we're still working on the localization for that. So give us a little time and we'll get that out as soon as we can.
Came out of her mouth. She always paused. That shit was like, duh. It wasn't great.
Just look how beautiful it is.
Hold on, there's a.
I
didn't even pay attention. There was a web comic. Well, fuck, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm a manga addict, so.
Guilty Gear already has a manga. It's not finished.
Working on that as soon as I can.
I don't think it's translated all the way, but. That too.
And we really recommend it for anyone who doesn't fully understand or missed out on previous Guilty Gear stories.
The for Guilty Gear wasn't that bad, but there was like maybe 2 or 3 characters that had like really bad dubs.
Story after that's the story until the Guilty Gear Xrd series. So for this story as of Guilty Gear Xrd series, we will be uploading the videos from the story mode.
So you can watch
YouTube.
the entire extra story.
So everyone can watch for free. We'll have one chapter revealed every day, starting from tomorrow.
Wow.
So yes, if you missed out, you can finally catch up.
You hear that, Tay?
And we'll have one
You
chapter
can finally
revealed
pay
each
attention to the
day.
Guilty Gear story,
So,
man.
Sign has 10
You can have a
chapters,
good recap.
Revelator has 9 chapters, and Rev 2 has 3 chapters, making for a total of 22 chapters, and each new chapter will be updated on 9 p.m. JST.
Tell me, man, our system works as females.
I think that's around what
Should be 5 a.m. Pacific Standard.
around then, yeah.
Good work, I had no idea.
Yeah, man. Fun fact. God,
So along with that,
I bought
the GT team has removed all spoiler
3
restrictions.
times in total.
So thanks to those who
wanted to
tried to
go
keep
back and look
spoilers
at the-
out of the public eye, but
part one, like
now
the signed
it's free game.
storyline. So I literally spent $9 on like the physical CD of Guilty Gear signed when I had Rev and Rev 2, just to listen to the dub and hear the story. That shit was funny as hell. And now, do I feel like I wasted my
And
money?
please
now?
recommend it to
Just
your
a-
friends
just
if
a tad
if you think
bit.
they would enjoy it.
Just a small bit.
Spread the word.
But still, I'm just glad they're doing this shit, man. And not only that, there's also a YouTuber. I don't know what his name is, but if you look up like Guilty Gear lore,
So it looks like we're wrapping up part 1 of the information corner, but there will be a part 2, so stick around for that.
Oh, hold on. Cartoon.
I don't know if we covered it, but we will have a story mode trailer at some point.
Oh, okay. That's dope. But yeah, there's a guy who does these 18-20-minute videos on the Guilty Gear lore. Detailed, nice cinematic. I'll probably talk about it one day, but I think they're about to announce something real big. Or at least show something important. おお。The exhibition's about to start. Alright, boys, we can see that new UI. Let's see how well them gameplay changes they made. Did they listen to the feedback or they just didn't give a fuck? Let's find out.
So we'll be moving on to an exhibition match. Having a couple of interesting players come in and show off the game for you.
So we have the official players, Nagatomo Airi and Hattori Saika-san. That's Hattori Saika. She's very good at English, as you can tell.
Oh, don't tell me this.
We have Nagatomo Airi.
Okay, this is gonna be the first time for these two actually touching stride, but we've arranged for some coaches to show them the ropes.
Oh,
we actually
hell
showed them the ropes
no.
in Guilty Gear. We have two beforehand. That's what it says here.
Oh man.
So this is Dogura. He trained them both in Rev 2. We'll see how much that translates over to Strive.
Oh no. I want to see some high level play, not this. But who knows though? Who knows? Maybe a little bit nice.
Serious face.
Oh shit! His fucking face, yo.
All right, it's time for Dogura.
Dogura looks so determined, man. I don't know, man. I honestly thought I was gonna see some high level play. This better not be like whenever they showcase
taking notes of everything he says.
Bro, they were roasting.
It was the first time anyone's ever taken a note of something he said. So
she just wanted to have fun. I guess these two girls are too. Word. Hey, look on. I want to see what this UI looking like.
Kazano-san was also very impressed with how seriously they took their training.
Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like, I mean, I thought the UI. I got used
introducing
to
our official cosplayer.
Oh,
she's so cute.
Hey, chat. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and tag hashtag fuck shit. Tell you already know, kid. If you ain't here, I think you already know why I said that. Yo, slow.
He's gonna try to look cool like Milia.
Damn. She don't got the hips, but
yeah, I'm a big fan of her new costume design and stride.
Face.
So cool.
Really diving into the Russian roots.
Oh damn.
初めてオフィシャルコスプレイヤーをやらせていただくんですけど、ギリティギアというすごく人気のタイトルのコスプレイヤーとして、キャラクターの素敵な魅力を皆さんに伝えられるように頑張りたいと思います。
This is her first time working as an official cosplayer, but she's really excited to show everyone the amazing character designs from
Well,
the
baby girl, let me
Guilty
tell you something. You look nice. You keep it up.
はい、本日はラウンドガールとしてよろしくお願いいたします。はい、それでは実況は上園さんです。よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。
Shifting gears over to Kamizono-san.
He's going to be providing commentary on our exhibition matches here.
We'll have Tatano-san and Shiwatari-san also explaining commentary for the match.
And as we stated before, we're going to try and interpret that as best we can, but forgive us if they kind of go rapid fire when we miss a thing or two. But we will be putting in our input as well.
And we're curious who the official players have chosen for their characters.
What's good, show?
こちらがですね、ルールが2ラウンドの1試合選手制となりますので、皆様よろしくお願いします。それではキャラクターちょっとどんな感じでチョイスしたのか見ていきましょう。
So we'll be doing a first one rounds of one match for the match between the two Guilty Gear official ambassadors.
Oh damn! Okay. This looks a lot better than
Something seems new here from the last time we saw character select, I think.
Just a little new. Kind of liking the upgrade.
Dang, last week you should explain it all.
こちらラムレザル・バレンタインというキャラクター、前作ギルティギアエグザードシリーズにもいたんですが、完全新キャラだと思っていただいた方がよろしいかと。
So we have Ramlethal Valentine back from the third series, but you should think of her as a completely new character in this version.
Didn't get to try her in the beta, so I'm actually really interested to see how she plays.
It looks super smooth. Damn, the Ramlethal runner doesn't look too bad.
Looks like we're ready to start the match.
That actually looks a lot better. It's sleek. Oh boy, no, they didn't have to zoom into her face like that, but alright.
She's hoping to show you her whale and dolphin friends in this match.
She ended up being ass. I don't want to hear shit. I got no one to talk.
She practiced as Elfelt in Misheard, so then she remembered last night that she has to play Ram today, so she's been studying all night.
それでは行きましょう。スペシャルエキシビジョンマッチその1。それではスタートしてください。
So he's basically saying, please start the first special exhibition match.
Oh shit!
ここからの試合はオフィシャルアンバサダー、服部彩香さん VS 長友愛さんの対戦となります。それでは皆さん、
Okay, they actually got the character pushes up and down.
Let's rock!
And there you go.
Now the thing that everybody's been complaining
I believe
about,
he
man.
was commentator in a lot of Japanese streams. If you've ever paid close attention to Guilty Gear over the years.
Oh, was he? That's
good.
So yeah, he gets the hype going.
Oh shit!
正直言って未完成のところもありますし、なんなら途中で止まっても笑って許してほしい。
Okay, yeah, so as you should know, the game is under development, so don't expect the final version to be exactly like this, and forgive us for any hiccups on the way.
Of course, there's Ram Lethal taking out her swords right away.
Aggressive start.
ラムレザルはこの携えている体験をまっすぐ前方にボーンと飛ばすことができます。この飛んだ剣がどこに行くかというと、いわゆるステージの端っこまで飛んでいくんですね。なので
You
画
can
面
send
中
the
央
swords
で
out
飛
and
ば
we'll
した
go
時
to the other
画
side of
面
the
の端っ
screen.
こに追い詰めている時に飛ばす時で使い方が結構変わるよといったところがあります。さあ、
So it sounds like the usage of the swords have changed quite a bit compared to
飛ば
Exert.
すこともできるんですが、携えている状態だと非常に強力なクジラ出せましたね。
Mission accomplished. There's the whale, there's the dolphin before.
あとはシャチですか。さあシャチどうやって出すんでしょうか。
こんな感じで、剣が近くにあると重い一撃を繰り出すことができてめちゃくちゃ重いです。
There's the
さあ
walrus.
これを、動き回っている面に対して当てることができるかといったところです。
ありがとうございます。さあカウンター。さあ現在リードしているのは
Oh yeah. Shouts to that. We can't see the
You
burst.
can see that Ramlethal her moves are
The
different
picture,
depending on where her
the
swords
picture's
are.
also really nice as well.
さあま
But
ず本当さんですね。さあ1ラウンド選手となります。
it's better.
このメイというキャラクター、先ほどからイルカさんと言っていますが、
Look, I'm not gonna
イルカに乗
complain.
って突進する
They're working their asses off,
そ
but
のままシンプルにイルカさん横とイルカさん縦なんです。
Mei does a good job getting close.
I need the
あれを
pictures.
使って、激しく攻め立っていくと
Yeah, she's able to move in with that dolphin attack like she has in previous titles.
バッサリ両断していきましたね。
Chad, does it seem like this still to you? How's the
Well,
damage
she
in
knows
this
she's
game?
6 feet.
Or right now, at least.
どちらのキャラクターも一撃一撃が非常に重いので、
Sounds like that was advice given to her by
すぐに試合が
Dogura.
繰り返ることになるかなと思います。
それこれラブレザールこの剣を飛ばした後の
Oh yeah.
は
そうですね、性能というか、
Also, this is
I
I think
剣を持っていると、長い攻撃ができる。
So when Ramlethal has her sword, she has long range, and once her sword has been sent out,
I just want to
she
see the high level
loses
play now.
some of her range.
This is
ダイナミック。さあそしてもう後ろは達成
It sound disappointed.
You see both players right now have burst. I don't know if they'll end up even use it. Well, we'll see what happens.
Damn.
体力的にはこのラウンドもメイが押してがさ、
I thought they was gonna pull a 1080 on the UI. Man, it's fine.
爆発します。
And Mei's trapped in the corner.
剣が端にぐさって刺さるとその後爆発
But they did listen to the feedback though. People can see the burst. People can sort of see the risk gauge a lot better.
Okay, both players have one round.
All tied up. Who's going to take it?
2ラウンド選手ということで、さあこの試合このラウンド取った方が本日デュエル1の勝者ということですね。さあそろそろこのボタンひょっとして強いんじゃないかっていったところが
Counter hit there.
強そうなボタンが出てくる。
They've started figuring out, oh, this button works really well.
さあラムレザルがもう長い剣を振り回し始めたぞ。
S ですね。はい。S が非常に長く発生もそこそこという感じでしょうか。
Oh, rolling cancel.
ラムレザルというキャラクター剣が
Finally, here comes that burst.
ここでもう一匹。
Actually, put him on.
Oh, that was
Wow.
unfortunate.
Bit of a traffic
Yeah,
accident.
hold it by well, guys. GG's. Manic. Oh, Maniac. Rather. Shit. Well, you got that one. You bet on her and she definitely won.
さんお二人にインタビューを。
Yes, sir.
まずは惜しくも負けてしまった長友さんいかがでしたか？
いやもう悔しいです。
She was quite salty.
動画がわかりやすい。上達の一番はね、負けて悔しい。
どうですか？
シャチさんちょっと外してしまったんですけど、一応全部出せてラッコさんも出せたので。
She's commenting how she's happy that she was able to put out all her water friends.
Yes, all the marine animals showed up.
お二人にコメントをお願いします。
はい、僕最初2人にお会いした時、まだアーケードコントローラーのなんか使い方とかそんなに分かってなかったと思うんですけど、アーケードコントローラーってどうやって持つのがいいんですかって聞かれて、僕確か普通膝に置きますって言ったら、今日見たら2人とも膝に置いてて。
So when we first met them, they didn't know how to use arcade sticks, so we started with the very basics of like, well, you put the arcade stick in your lap. So quite impressed that they've come this far. And he's looking forward to their future as players.
新作をプレイしてみた感想とか先にじゃあ服部さんから。
はい。もうめいちゃんに一目惚れだったんですけど、イルカクジラさんとか出るたんびのもう絵が綺麗で。ずっと見ていたいなって思ったし、
She really fell in love with like May at first sight from how like pretty it looks when the marine animals show up.
How you guys feel about the UI right now?
だったし、ヘッドホンしてプレイしてたんですけど、もう完全に自分の世界に入り込んでました。
And she was really impressed with the visuals, the animations, and also playing with the headset, how incredible the sound is.
完全にゲーマーになってましたね。
では上園さんお返しします。
はい、ゆうきさんありがとうございました。
I just saw super in depth. That was pretty much that match. You just see May throw a big ass. I can't wait to see another just another match.
最後までわからないところがしっかりどんでん返しされたりとか、なんか格闘ゲームとしてのその基本的な縮図みたいなものが見れたんじゃないかなと思います。
Shivatari-san was saying that watching the match, he couldn't tell who was going to win until the very end, so he feels like it kind of encapsulated the fighting game, the basics of fighting game.
そういったのをまず一言目でいただけて、本当にもう今頃この番組見ているうちのデザイナーも泣いて喜んでると思います。はい、まだ作り途中ではありますけど、本当にありがとうございます。これからもどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
You not wrong. This man Martin Obama. First off, he probably gonna say some. Man, some more strive slander, man. Get ready.
はい、頑張りますんで、一緒に頑張っていけたらなと思ってますので、よろしくお願いします。
Dogura-san is going to keep working as their coach, so look forward to that.
Alright, so that was one exhibition match, but we should have another coming up.
上園さん、長友さん、服部さん、そしてゆうきさん、ありがとうございました。はい、そして視聴者の皆さんお気づきかもしれませんが、エキシビジョンバッジその1ということでその2もございます。
Okay, so after this, we're gonna have a special guest match between two fiery teams of 3 players each.
Thank you.
One will be the
Let's go.
team from Cyclops Athlete Gaming, and the other one will be formed from 3 top players from previous titles in the Guilty Gear series.
So essentially we're looking at a team of people who are familiar with the old Guilty Gear and a team of people who are kind of new, well not new, but not super familiar with the Guilty Gear series to kind of see a base level where people can jump into the series and still do well.
So as they set up, we're going to have a kind of a light interview here with Ishibatari-san.
我々としてやりたいことを凝縮したものを一度プレイしていただいて、でやっぱり見やすい、見づらい、変えてほしいことが多かった。さまざまなコメントをいただきまして、そういったコメント、皆さんのプレイしていただいたコメントをもとに、まあゲージだけではないんですけど。
So they've changed the, as you may have noticed, the UI and the character select screen in accordance with kind of the comments that they've been receiving of what's easy for players to look at on the screen. So you may have noticed the burst gauge change.
はい、楽しみにしております。はい、ちなみにエキシビジョンマッチその2ではですね、サイクロプスアスリートゲーミング所属のプロゲーマー3名とギルティギアトッププレイヤー3名によるスペシャルガチマッチを行います。セッティングがありますので少々お待ちください。
They'll be setting up the
はい、
exhibition
それ
match.
では準備の間改めて本作の推しポイントを石渡さんと片野さんの開発陣中心にお話を聞かせていただければと思います。
So let's talk about the highlights or the selling points of the game.
まずはこちらです。 世界最高峰の 2.5D アニメビジュアルについて
So first starting
伺
with
い
the
たいと思います。
2.5D
塩谷さんいかがで
anime
しょうか？
visual style, the best in the world at the moment.
まず 2.5D アニメってなんだよっていうところからなんですが、今世間一般でいうところの 2.5D って結構なんかいわゆる AR だったり、仮想現実だったりっていうのがあるんですが、ここでいう 2.5D っていうのは2D 対戦格闘ゲームと
So if you're wondering what we mean by 2.5D,
3D グラフィックスの 両方取って
we
い
mean
る。
it's kind of taking the best between 3D graphics and the 2D style of fighting game.
前作までの3D 表現っていうのはどちらかというと 3D を使っているのに 2D に見えるっていうところに非常にこだわっていた
So that it looks like it's two-dimensional while actually using three-dimensional sprites.
なのでもっと 3D っぽいアプローチがインターフェース的にあるいは演出的に見えてくるといいんじゃないか
Like in Strive, they kind of want to push more the point that it is actually 3D, so kind of showing you the different camera angles, the kind of thing that's only possible to do with 3D graphics.
演出的にすごい回ったりするのでその時にボリューム感がちゃんとしっかり出るようにというような形でモデリングすべて
I'm still mixed on it. I mean, it looks a lot
Designed to
better.
stages,
I give
etc.
him
So that
that.
when the camera rotates, you can tell just the volume.
This man Daisuke kind of made it seem like we was gonna.
Yeah, I believe the first time I saw I couldn't even believe it was 3D until that camera panned around.
Yeah.
Initial trailer.
I was still arguing with friends that no, it's 2D. I was wrong.
Yeah, I think this time they really want to push that idea that it is 3D, so look forward to the kind of visual experience you're going to have that maybe you hadn't seen in the previous titles.
It's not the greatest, but it's better than nothing. And like hell, even when I was playing through the Strive beta, like I kind of got used to the UI, but I don't know, it's like I kind of wish it was a little bit flashier. I mean, I guess I'm looking at it from the Rev 2 perspective. Either way,
since it's a series and continuing making the third series, it understandably gets better every time. But for this game, they wanted to focus on creating something new rather than a continuation.
音楽なんかもそうなんですけれども全部ボーカル曲にしてしまったりとか、そういうようなところも含めてひっくるめてとにかく新しいことを第一優先にしようっていうような形で作ってます。姿勢としてっていう姿勢ですね。
So their whole attitude going forward was in
music and
everything just to give a new experience to the players.
It looked super skinny. I'm talking about like a noodle. It was super thin. And you know what, Sean? Let me add on to that.
Of course, it's really difficult for everyone in the development staff
for anybody
to do that, to
who
make
has played
everything from
Guilty Gear,
scratch.
or at least seen it, or for people who even who are watching stream right now, Risk is a super important.
Now we're going to talk about the new character designs.
And I really don't understand why they don't make it as visually like you can see. I don't know why they made it so small. It's so important to the fact that, let's say if how can I explain
We want
this?
to keep the image of the characters,
So every
but
time
with,
you
since
block
it's
an
a
attack,
brand new
any sort
series,
of
to
attack,
use
you
this
gain
as a
risk,
chance to
and that risk
renew
builds up.
the design.
But let's say you were to get hit and you still have that risk meter, you will take, I believe, what, double the damage?
And the concept behind the new
So the
designs
game
is that
pretty
you
much
can
wants
just
you
kind
to
of
play
see them a
aggressive
few times, but you
and
can
not to
still
block for
draw
so
them
long.
by memory without looking at anything and be kind of like
Yeah,
a
I mean,
vaguely,
it's
right?
been a thing. Well, I can't really say nothing much because I really only just play Exit. It's just a super. The fact is, it's a super important meter.
I think the left
And it's
design
just,
of May, you kind of would need
it's not
a reference to
it's
draw.
not, you can't really see it that much. I just think they should make it they need to at least make it noticeable.
このキャラクターすごい言われましたけど。
That's just me.
前のストーリーからすごい10年ぐらい経ったんじゃないかっていうのが来て、これ
And you damn right about that burst. I'm glad they made the burst bigger, but that shit is. It's bigger than what it needs to be.
But actually, you might have thought that May is significantly older in Strive, but that's not the case. The story is actually quite soon after the Exert story. It's just the new design makes it.
Oh yeah, I feel you. I'm not trying to. I'm the same way. I'm not trying to be negative on the game too, but at this point, I mean, look, I'm glad that the UI they made the UI. They made the
now talking about the new battle systems and game mechanics.
I give them props to that. It looks great. I keep it the way it is. Hell, you can make it more stylish. Go ahead, but it looks perfect.
You want to think about it in comparison
it's a
to
lot
the previous
better
series?
It's a lot better. It can use a little bit more tweaking.
But rather reconsider from the start what makes a Guilty Gear game.
Is that new music? In the background track? Is that new GG music?
So even starting from like how the HP gauge depletes, we reconsidered everything, and I believe that it created something completely new.
Damn. Damage still high. Damage is still high as hell. I don't know, just a little bit. These crazy soul combos.
In the previous games, I think it looked quite difficult. Like you would look at it and be like, "There's no way that I could do this kind of thing." But when you actually played it, you might be surprised that it's easier than you think. And you might have the kind of image that like you're stuck standing still while your opponent is doing all kinds of like crazy offense and mix-ups on you. And we wanted to kind of like reconsider before we thought like, well, it's a fighting game, we can't help that. We wanted to reconsider that and kind of work on fixing that angle.
That is true. I do know that neutral and big.
We want to make a game that is fun to watch.
But at the same, I mess with it. Either way, I'm still gonna
a
play
game
the
that
game
you don't
regardless.
understand for the first time only after playing it, but rather a game that you can watch and you can understand
I'm sorry if I do
what's going
sound a
on.
bit like slightly disappointed. I'm trying
So
not to.
something
I'm really
easy for both
excited.
players and viewers.
I don't know. I think I kind of expected.
Also, I think it helps you watch the match. You can see this thing that you immediately know how to do if you are playing the
You're
game.
right though. It is supposed to be. They do want to show how big the damage is. I just don't want that shit from the beta where you can literally just TOD someone instantly. People out here
And
figuring
the
out
last section of the
100%
selling
combo,
point is the part that I love the
100%
most,
combos
Ishiwatari's
day one.
sound, the music of Guilty Gear.
こだわりはない。
That's just my own opinion.
その一新するというか。
いや、まあ先ほど言ったようにこう格闘ゲームの文脈としてその結構初期のそのギルティギア初期の頃っていうのは中華にある格闘ゲームのBGM の主流が比較的テクノとか DTM じゃないわ。
Hey man, I appreciate. Hey bro, I really do appreciate you joining this stream.
Back when the first Guilty Gear came out, kind of fighting game music had a kind of like digital style sound, so Ishiwatari-san had wanted to bring originality to it with his own feel. And he felt like this kind of rock music was actually more suited to fighting games.
Yeah, honestly, that is the thing that really got me into the first Guilty Gear game that I got my hands on when I was a high school kid.
Yeah.
I did not care.
I think that was the first video game soundtrack I bought.
I did not care for the Guilty Gear OST until like I think a year
But
after I
if you
got the game.
still wanted to keep that rock feeling,
I was
but
really,
wanted to make
I guess I
everything
was
new
really-
about
I was
Strive,
really
you had to
honest
consider
about
how to
metal
make the
until
sound new,
later.
and what Ishiwatari-san came up with was
Down the line.
vocals.
Like whenever I heard Blaze Blue music, that shit was heat. when I heard Guilty Gear music,
so far
originally,
they've all
I
been
was
vocal
like,
tracks.
it's okay. And then I kind of started getting used to it, and that shit slaps. XX and boy, I think it's Isaka.
Katsuno-san saying that when he first
They
heard
had
the
the best
music of Guilty
instruments by
Gear, he
far.
thought, "Is this really a
Extra has
fighting
some
game
really good
soundtrack? This
soundtracks,
plays in a
especially
game."
Yeah, I know I had the same thoughts when I first started getting into Guilty Gear myself.
I had a couple of my metalhead friends hear this music and asked me what the band was, and I had to explain it's not a band, it's a game. That was actually a pretty good selling point for them to get into.
It was just super unique. It's like every song felt extremely different. And it's like it was almost it felt like it was almost an experiment.
ポジムキンのテーマって言うとちょっとなんか可愛い感じになっちゃうんですけど、曲名がまだ決まってないですかね。実はそうなんです。はい。ポジムキンのテーマをお持ちしましたので、ちょっと流してみようかなと思いますので、ちょっと皆さんで聞いてみてください。最初は黙る。はい。
Oh boy. Society, man. Oh man, it was cool. Don't get me wrong, this song still slaps, but when you hear it so many times, every single stage you hop on, oh boy.
まあこのポジムキンのテーマ過去仮ですけど。
私これ
So that was
Play the instrumental music.
Potemkin's theme.
That's what I want.
一生懸命日本語訳にしたり。
Oh, she was working on translating the English lyrics for herself into Japanese to understand.
ポチョムキンの設定のすごい原点みたいなところを放出させるような気がしていて、すごいポチョムキンっていうキャラクターが以前そのチェップが帝国だった頃のポチョムキンとかすごいこうもう昔のその設定みたいなそのポチョムキンとかももう全部こう兼ねて今の
She was really impressed that the lyrics have like reflect kind of Potemkin's backstory, where he used to be a slave in the Zep militarized state.
爆弾がついてる首輪で戦闘無理やり参加されてたんですが、初代ギルティギアで、ガブリエル教官と一緒にクーデターを起こして、チェップは軍事帝国ではなくなり、今は平和な科学帝国になっている。
And as of the first Guilty Gear, of course, he is freed from slavery and works under Gabriel.
What is happening right now? Well, they just got done playing. They just got done introducing how the music
All
works
of
in
the characters
GG
announced
and
so
how
far
cool
have
it is.
such lyrics for their songs.
And I think they're about to. Well, they're talking about the lyrics right now. The deep meaning behind the music of GG. The smell of the game, like a tiger in society.
So some of the lyrics are kind of like from a third-person perspective about the character, and some of them are more told from the character's perspective themselves.
Huh. Makes sense. I'm guessing smell the game. I guess smell the game has to. Well, I guess that focuses more on Soul's perspective. Society focuses more on Potemkin, like a tiger.
そうですね、まあ、その結果的というわけではないんですけれども、だいぶバラエティ豊かなメタルアルバムになるんじゃないかなと今回
He's hoping to make the soundtrack a kind of a good variety style of, if it was like a metal album, it would have a nice kind of range.
But yeah, I will give it that. Each song does sound, each song does describe each character. And that's something that they've never really done in GG.
前作で言うとエルフェルトとかまさにそうだったなと思うんですけども、そして今日はですね、番組冒頭にもスペシャルパフォーマンスありましたけども、もう一曲スペシャルパフォ
So
ー
we're
マ
gonna
ン
have
ス
a
をご覧い
special
ただきたい
performance.
と思い
One
ま
more
す。
song we're gonna play today.
Oh, one more song. Is it gonna be new?
ギルティギアストライブで名残雪のテーマ。
Please let it be new.
Nagoriyuki's theme.
Oh!
You fight for.
Let's go. This song I've actually been looking forward to.
お届けしたいと思っておりますので、スペシャルパフォーマンスをね、この後ご覧いただければなと思います。そしてですね、ボーカルの直樹さんからもメッセージを。
Oh, we got a quick message from Naoki-san,
それはもう
the vocalist.
いただいておりますので、これはもう合わせてご覧いただきます。じゃあこちらです。どうぞ。
おはようございます。ボーカルの直樹です。ギルティギアの新作ギルティギアストライブのレコーディング中 レコーディング真っ最中ですが、4年ぶりにこのメンバーが揃いました。それでは次の曲聴いてください。ダメだこれ。What do you fight for? それでは次の曲聴いてください。ほらね。What do you fight for? ダメだ。
Oh my goodness.
おはようございます。もっと元気出せ。おはようございます。
おはようございます。
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 ボーカルの直樹です。
Oh, I guess
ギル
it's
ティ
just
ギアの新作ギルティギアストライブのレコーディング真っ最中ですが、4年ぶりにこのメンバーが揃いました。僕ら石渡サウンドをみんなに届けるため引き続き頑張っていきますのでよろしくお願いします。それでは次の曲聴いてください。What do you fight for?
Oh, I guess that's the name of the song. Oh, it has a release. But let's ignore that. Bravo. 10 out of 10.
Oh, that song is amazing.
Yeah, I really feel like the lead vocal sounds kind of, when I hear it, becomes Guilty Gear for me.
Sure. Well, one thing I really love is like when you get a bit of, actual metal musicians like influence, like it felt a little Bay Area thrash at times, but then also tossing in a little bit of uniqueness to the character, being a samurai, having that solo that sounds a little bit like the shamisen.
Oh, absolutely.
ゲーム中に入ってるってことなんで、いわゆる大会であったり、そのね全国大会で大きな大会でも、毎回あの曲がキャラクターが変わるたびにああいうのが流れると。正直今から楽しみです。
I'm looking forward to hearing those awesome songs, like playing in tournaments and events every time that we're playing different characters.
大発表のトレンド順位を確認してみましょう。どうでしょう。
1位キープ。1位キープ。あるのか？
すごい。
まだ持ってる。まだ持ってる。ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
さすがですね、皆さん。
They're checking the hashtag for the Japanese stream.
きっとね、この引き続き熱い放送していればみんなもずっと1位をキープしてくれるんじゃないかと。
ありがとうございます。
はい、おめでとうございます。はい、改めてですね、プレイステーション5のプレゼントキャンペーンはですね、番組の後半で発表しますので、ぜひ最後までご覧ください。よろしくお願いいたします。
お願いします。
はい、それでは続きましてのコーナーです。実機でたっぷりお見せするスペシャルマッチその2。
All right, moving on to our next exhibition match.
Let's go.
As was explained before, this will be between two actual playing teams, a programmer team and a professional team.
Of course, we have Guild Gear specialists on one team here.
アスリートゲーミング所属のフェニッチ選手、ドグラ選手、ゴーイチ選手、そしてギルティギア王者軍にはトモ選手、竹原選手、最後にナゲ選手となります。
いいの揃えました。
Okay, so on the Guilty Gear team, we have Takehara, Tomo, and Nage. And on the Pro Gamer team, we got Fenridge, Goichi, and Dogura.
ここからは対戦パートになります。第1試合こちらがサイクロプスアスリートゲーミング所属フェニッチ選手そして
So the first match will be Fenrich versus Tomo.
懐かしい響きがしましたね。
懐かしいですね。王者軍からトモ選手です。それでは自己紹介お願いします。じゃあフェニッチさんから。
はい。サイクロプスアスリートゲーミングに所属しているフェンリッチです。よろしくお願いいたします。
This is Fenrichi from Cyclops Athlete Gaming.
ギルティギア王者軍のトモです。まあ待望のレオホワイト。
Probably all know Tomo from his, I believe, Leo.
はい、そしてお二人は今日のために前年賞されたとのことなんですが、じゃあでは結城さん少しお話を伺っていただけるとありがたいですね。
はい、それではお二人に新作の印象と意気込みを聞い
I'd
て
like
いき
to
たい
hear
と思
their thoughts
います。
about the new game and their
お願いします。
motivation for today.
前作からシステムとかガラリと変わっているのですが、特にやっぱグラフィックがすごく綺麗になってて、
He really loves the beautiful graphics.
カイのライド・ザ・ライトニングが特にかっこいいので、
And Kai's Ride the Lightning special is especially awesome.
と最後に意気込みはその別ゲーやるのですが、ジンキサラギを使っていて、その実質ある意味前世のキャラクターのカイ、あ、すいません、うまく使えるように頑張りたいと思います。
He's hoping to do a good job using Kai.
ありがとうございます。それではトモ選手、お願いします。
そうですね、まあ、対戦見てもらえれば分かると思うんですけど、まあ、レオですね、ストライブバージョンのっていうのがあって、まあ、すごい綺麗なグラフィックで、まあ、画面駆け回るレオを見せれればなと思いますので、よろしくお願いします。
He's excited to see Leo looking even better with the new graphics.
はい、ありがとうございます。さあ、それでは行きましょう。ここからのエキシビジョンマッチに関しましては、2ラウンド、2試合選手制となります。まあ、いわゆる、2先ルールとなります。そして、結城さんにはラウンドワールドとして登場していただきます。
We'll be having the same style of first to one with 2 rounds.
さあ、というわけで、まあ、早速もう準備ができて
Classic arcade style.
今回、
Gotta love it.
初登場なので、ちょっと片野さんにお話を。
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, out here in Japan, when we play in the arcades, pretty much every matches, first to one, single elimination. They're all used to that style of play.
ブレイブルーシリーズの絶対王者として、まあ数々の世界大会をもう
You might know Fenrichi from Blaze Blue. If you've watched a Blaze Blue tournament, you've almost certainly seen him in the top.
振動と世界中から称されていたお方となります。キャ
ラクターって言おうとしても、
そうですね。
キャラクターみたいな。
キャラクターみたいな。はい。まあ現在も他のタイトルでもね、ものすごいトップクラスの活躍をされていてという方ですね。そして対するトモ選手は、このレオ・ホワイト・ファングの第一人者、もう絶対王者、サバンナ絶対王者として、長年。
And he's known as the best Leo player.
さあ
Yeah, often when you turn to a Japanese stream, you'll see him in top 8.
So basically, this is going to be a much higher level match than what we saw before, and should hopefully see some really interesting play with the mechanics.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious if Tomo's going to go full gorilla here, or it's going to be more defensive. Fenrich himself is not necessarily known as a Guild Gear player, so curious what his strategy is going to be here.
顔をメディアに寄せていただいているわかります別に不愛想な感じじゃないので皆さん
We've got the genius Fenrichi versus the mild king.
Right, so Fenrich does play a lot of different games, so this being a new title, maybe he'll be a little more quick to adapt. We'll see.
どちらも結構技の性能はスタンダード寄りです。はい。で、
Both kind of have kind of standard movesets.
出るのが速い飛び道具、遠くまで飛んでいく必殺技と、出るのがちょっと遅いけど多段の飛び道具をそれぞれ持っていまして、はい。遠距離が離れた時にどういった飛び道具の
They both have both projectiles that come out quick and ones that kind of take longer. So you can see kind of if they're firing projectiles at each other, the choice in projectiles will become important.
Still don't have the voices in yet.
See what the first move is here. Okay. Fenrich going in. Oh, into that stance. Going for the parry.
You can see Leo's stance when he's showing his back to the opponent is a special Brynhilder stance.
Oh, getting the standing dust. Nice confirm from Fenrich there.
That's a lot of damage.
Ooh, wow.
That was impressive.
Oh.
He just flicks on you like that. Yo.
Nice down hit.
Doesn't want to give him a chance to get into stance.
Okay. Well, I thought it was going to be Tomo's turn, but down there came the reversal.
At that meaty attack's going.
Fenrich took total control of that match.
Got a tie game here. Try to get some kind of Oki with his projectile there, but wasn't fast enough.
Looks like Fenrichi's got the lead in a good position now.
Fenrich keeping that pressure up, but Tomo somehow got out of the corner. Ooh, command throw.
So all the players had was like 2 days a week in advance to practice, by the way.
Ride the lightning, RC. Huge damage. It's going to reset back to neutral.
You see how that reset allows you to try and take back the game.
A guerrilla choice there at the end didn't work out for Tomo, so Fenrich ends up taking it.
フェンリッチ選手、先ほどご本人もおっしゃってましたが、どうぞ続けてください。
どうぞ。
はい。ブレイブルシリーズではジン・キサラギというスタンダード。
You might know Fenrichi for playing my boy Jin Kisaragi in Blaze Blue, and you can notice some kind of similar movements between the characters.
このスタンダードキャラクターを使った時のこのフェンリッチ選手の動きっていうものは素晴らしいです。
I think we're reviewing the matches here, right?
使い分けうまいっすよね。そうですね。なんか一つ一つの移動行動にちゃんと意味を持たせて。
I know this is second round.
Oh, they went straight into it. Okay.
こういう風にジャンプをしよう、こういう風にジャンプをすると思わせようっていったところにやはりこのフェンリッチ選手の格闘ゲームの強いところっていうものがあるのかなというふうに思います。
あとやっぱ空中ダッシュそんなにしないのが結構新鮮だなと。
ちゃんと一つ一つにしっかり意味を持たせ
Okay, yeah, so it's 2 out of 3. Yeah, unfortunately, we thought it was first one. Hey, more Guilty Gear is never a problem, right?
Yes, always a good thing.
I'm happy with this.
一発一発の確認逃しませんね。お互い逃していないっていう感じがあります。いわゆる単発ヒット確認、技が一発当たっただけで、必殺技を入れる入れないを決めるといったところ。
If you notice there, you got an air dash cancel out of the jumping normal.
そうですね、できる技もあるといったところです。はい、ありがとうございます。レオの場合は
Into
ジ
the
ャン
Oki
プスラッシュ、
with the
空中に
2P.
向かってアッパーを打つ技ですね。あれを当てて、そこから空中ダッシュで攻め立てたり、連続技を
Now Fenris is
とい
cornered.
ったところが、結構重要になってくるのかなというふうに思いま
Here
す。
comes that
こう位置をしっかり入
reversal
れ替え
again.
る。ダウンを打ちダイヤエクラからのダイヤエクラで、ウォールブレイクを発生、テンションゲージ、左下のゲージご注目ください。あのゲージが溜まると強力な行動を
And you
使え
can
る
see
んで
the
すが、
gauge increase after you break the wall is quite noticeable.
しかしこれは
はみんない。
ナイスハンダ
ですね。
いや、しっかりしたハンダ
Wow.
That's awesome.
Yo, that's disrespectful as
相手が
hell.
地面に倒れているところに攻撃することをダウンオイルスと呼んでいるんですけども、そういったルールも過去のギルティギアシリーズがガラッと変わ
Oh,
って
they're
おり
taking
ま
no
す。
time at all between
そうですね、もろもろ違っています。
Sync.
前作のシステムと比較すると逆によく分からなくなるので、新しい
Sika was in that stance now. Oh, got knocked out of it.
あるというふうにお考えいただければなと思います。
画面左からスカッてしまうジャンプベースから空打ジャンプベースうますぎる。これで画面足。レオはこの冒険というのもあって、このハイスラッシュから S が出せる。
そうですね。S ハイ S。
Oh wow, that was gonna be a nice confirm, but he was able to use his burst to get out of it.
さあどっかで見れるかな。
Throw break.
他にもさあ今のですね。ジャンプ S がカウンターしているところから空中出していく。さあ今のです。
端から逃げれない。
画面端である程度追撃をすると張り付くといったシステムがありまして、
You might notice the wall breaks after a certain amount of damage is done in the corner. We get moved to a new area.
さあこのやり込みのスピードを
There's a new addition to Guilty Gear Strive.
Nice counter.
There's that wall break.
ダイヤいくらさこれで追い込まれたのはトモレオ。
Nice block on the cross up there.
ガードが
直前ガードしている。
課題。
Immediately backing up. Tomo. Backing in. Stance. Was able to recognize that staggering kick and was able to jump out of the situation.
That was some amazing defense on Fenrichi's part.
Double wall break victory.
さあおめでとうございます。それではゆきさんお二人にインタビューをお願いいたします。
まずは惜しくも負けてしまったトモ選手いかがでしたか？
そうですね。ギリギリ負けました。
I lost.
製品版でリベンジしたいと思います。ありがとうございました。
頑張ってください。
ありがとうございます。
それでは勝利したフェニッチ選手いかがでしたか？
ギリギリ勝てました。
I won. That's just.
He barely won, he said.
Yeah, barely.
またよろしければ製品版でも対戦お願いいたします。
It was a really close match.
ありがとうございます。では上園さんお返しします。
はい、ゆきさんありがとうございました。それではデュエル1は以上で終了となります。フェニッチ選手そしてトモ選手ありがとうございました。それでは石渡さん今の戦いいかがでしたか？
いやーなんかガードの硬さとかなんでしょうね。当たり前かもしれないですけど、さすがプロっていう言葉が出てくるというかなんかこう。 ああいうことって2日しか3
was
月で
impressed
きるも
by
んなんで
the
すかねみたいな。
defense from the pro players here.
Yeah, he's amazed that in only 2 days that he could get that far.
でまあ、要するに選手としての自力みたいなところが今出ているような気がするんですね。要は作品の知識というよりはそういうその人間力選手のゲーマーのプロゲーマーとしてなんかこう選手力というものがなんか改めてすごいなと感じる内容でした。
I just felt really impressed that pro gamers have so much personal, like a store of personal knowledge of how games work that they can accomplish such things in such limited time.
といったところなんですが、ちょっと仕様のちょっと爆弾的なところなんですが、直前ガードというものがありましたね。相手の攻撃をこう引きつけてガードすると白くなるといったところがあるんですが、
You know, in this game we have instant block, blocking right before the attack hits.
なんですね。今までのギルティギアシリーズの3分の1ぐらい難しいはずなんですね。受付時間がね。
This was a huge difficult point in Guilty Gear until now.
2日間でヘンリッチ選手がやってるっていうのがすげえビビってますよ。
やっぱりかって感じがするね。ちょっとね。
なるほどなるほど。
ちょっと予想してたけど
But
ね。
as a stride, there's no knockback from instant blocking, which is a big change from the previous series.
まあとにかくすごい試合でした。ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。さあというわけで、デュエル1勝利したのはフェニックス選手となります。それでは、続きましてデュエル2に行きたいと思います。デュエル2、こちらのカードとなっております。
Moving on to the next round.
選手 VS 竹原選手の、試合となっております。さあそれでは、自己紹介をいただきたいと思います。
Dogura jumping in.
はい、CAG 所属ドグラです。まあプロ軍としてまあ今日はやるんですけども、まあ僕もともとはギルティギア出身のプレイヤーなので、
You might know he started playing with Guilty
仲良
Gear.
く同窓会的な感じでやるのかなと思ったらさっきの試合バチバチやったんでちょっと大丈夫かなと思いました。
He's a little concerned about how it's going to go, but he wants to do his best.
I mean Dogura from Reload, he's playing Robokai,
Yeah.
and Axel, you may have known him for playing Sin.
それでは、お二人とも、本日に向けて事前練習をされたとのことですが、ゆきさんお二人にインタビューをお願いいたします。
はい、お二人に新作の印象と意気込みを聞きたいと思います。
Let's hear their thoughts about the new game and their motivation for today.
はい、今日は僕ミリアっていう、まあ、ミリアレイジを使わせていただくん
Dogura's
です
going to be
が、
playing Milia.
まあ、多分普段ね僕こういうキャラ使うイメージないかと思うんですけども、
And he
今日は
doesn't
もう
really
バッチリ
usually play this kind of
ミリアの
character.
魅力を皆さんにお届けできるように頑張りますんで、
But
ぜ
he
ひ
wants to
楽しみ
show
にしていただけたらなと思います。
how, like, the charms of her character to everyone.
竹原選手お願いします。
はい、先ほどね実機でラムレザルが動いているところが披露されたので、まあこの何もせずに負けちゃうと何しに来たんだよって言われちゃうので、ちょっとラムレザルのコンボだったり、
You
強い
could
ところをち
see
ょっと見せたと思います。
Ramlethal
お願いします。
earlier in the other exhibition match with the official players. So if he loses without being able to do anything cool, then maybe you'll think that Ramlethal isn't very strong. So he wants to show you her combos and what she can do.
In the past, I know Doguras for playing very strong footsie-based characters with strong forward-moving attacks such as Robokai and Sin, and actually I think Dictator and Street Fighter 4, and I think he plays them as 5 as well.
いきましょう。スペシャルエキシビジョンマッチ2。ギルティギアが生んだ究極のマルチゲーマー、ドグラ VS 至高の運指、竹原の試合となります。皆さんもらっていきましょう。
Dogura's Milia, Tagara's Ramlethal.
さあドグラ選手対竹原選手ですね。ドグラ選手本当にいろんなタイトルでもうマルチに通じ
I'm curious how Dogura is going to handle Milia. It's not usually the type of character he picks up.
活躍されているスペシャルマルチゲーマーなんだっけ。
He's known as a multi-gamer as he plays so many different games at a professional level.
シリーズですね。全国大会。
Right, so we got another all-rounder versus specialist here.
僕も全国大会で当たったことあります。負けました。はい。で、今回ミリア・レイジというキャラクターですね。今ユックロさんがコスプレしていらっしゃるキャラクター。
You can see she looks just like the cosplayer.
竹原選手、こちらのラムレザル使いの第一人者にして、そして本日はプレイステーション4標準コントローラーですかね。はい、いわゆるパッド勢ってやつですね。もともとこのタイトルゲームセンターで始まったタイトルなので、 アーケードスティックを使用する方が多いんですが、竹原選手は
Takehara is actually a pad player.
プレイステーションコントローラーを
Most
使って
players use arcade sticks even at home as it originated as an arcade title, but recently pad is quite popular as well.
今回ギルティギアストライバーのアーケードスティック使わなくても操作しやすいようにいろいろと配慮はしているんですが、
Guilty Gear Strive is intended to be the controls are intended so that you can play on pad just as well as arcade stick.
I wonder how it handles on steering wheel.
そしてこの殴る攻撃ですね、ラムレザルのこれは新技でしょうか。エラルルーモンですね。
まあラムレザルなんていやミリアもそうなんですけど、このねキャラクターの大体新技なんでいわゆる
そうですね。
過去シリーズじゃなかった技なので。
Oh, using that.
ここは
Okay.
運がぶっ壊してくる。
And it ends up hitting.
That's her only way to get out, so.
確定取れない。タンデム。さあ降りて。
I don't think Durgar wanted to stay in that corner any longer. I think he has plenty of experience against Ram Lethal in previous games. It could be a little scary.
ここはジャンプハイスラッシュ。
Hopefully this is a chance to see all their new animations and moves.
これがカピエルでございます。
空中ミリアは空中で2回空中ダッシュができる。
Durgar in the corner again. What he's going to do now? Doesn't have any meter. Okay, goes ahead and uses his burst option.
ガードさせた後とかにダッシュであったりジャンプであったりでいろいろ行動できるところもありまして、1回空中に
drop from Takehara there.
その後にすごい
We're set back to neutral, but Durgar's on his last legs here.
Takehara really wasn't kidding when he wanted to show how good Ramlethal is.
Yeah.
シールドは足らない。ただシェイカーもモーションが変わっております。そしてこの空中出す。
In the last round, Katono-san was explaining that Milia can actually air dash twice per one jump, so she has a lot of interesting options in the air.
空中で攻撃を食らってしまうと落っこちるまでずっと無防備なわけですね。どんな小技であっても。なので
Keeping that pressure on. But good read from Takehara and went ahead and through.
Brutal, so good.
Kept shutting him down. Wouldn't
Oh,
let him
we've got
get
the
up.
puppy, if you remember.
I do remember the puppy.
Who could forget the puppy?
Right into match number 2. Nice throw.
Really not letting Durgar use anything in the air, is he?
He has all that range with the swords, right? He's not putting them out there so he can keep that strong footsie game.
Milia's got her game going.
Oh
no!
Oh no! Disqualification?
Oh, we're continuing. We're going on.
Continuation.
Pay no mind.
Unfortunately, it seems Yogura knows how to convert stray air hits. He's been using that jump peak quite a bit, but hasn't been able to lead in anything.
You can see there the two air dashes. Gets her really close to the opponent really fast.
あとは空中で攻撃をガードしたりするとリスクレベルがすごい溜まってしまうので、その後の投げがめっちゃ減ると。なるほど。それを防ぐためには、さまざまなガードシステムを使わないといけないよっていうところなんですが、さあプレイ時間2日どこまでいけるか。
どうなる。あと一発。ジャンプ S 足りない。S カーブしてる。ロマキャンして。
Keeping pressure on using tension gauge there.
Ramlethal wins the cash.
竹原が取る。じゃあはい。前ジャンプして空対空。
Pulling back in the corner. No burst, no tension.
This is a rough place to be.
But Takehara goes and resets it there.
We've got some meter gain for Takehara's Ramlethal.
Straight into super.
Is that enough? Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
これで決着ですかね。
はい、これで決着となります。2
Lots
対
of
0
puppy
勝利したのは竹原選手となります。おめでとうございます。
Congrats to Takehara-san for the victory.
Mission accomplished. You showed how amazing Ramlethal could be.
さあそれでは、ゆうきさんお二人にインタビューお願いいたします。
はい、まずは惜しくも負けてしまったドグロ選手いかがでしたか？
練習の時より竹原さんすごい気合入ってるなっていうのを左
Takehara was like putting way more effort into it than he was during their practice. He was kind of sandbagging during practice.
はい、ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you for that.
はい、勝利した竹原選手いかがでしたか？
はい、前作までとの違い、コンボだったりいろいろな性能が見せれたかなとは思います。これでラムレザルがもっと使ってくれる人が増えたらとありがたいです。ありがとうございました。
There's a lot of different combos and moves compared to the previous version of Ramlethal, so he was glad that he could show it to us.
ありがとうございます。
And she did an excellent job.
勝利したのは、竹原選手となります。さあそれでは、石渡さんいかがでしょうか？
なんか見てたら完全新作を作ったはずなのにおかしいなっていうなんかそういう
動きが良すぎ
いきなりスーパーなんとか人みたいな動きをしてるのでちょっと。
He's suddenly like so strong that it looks like a power up from a certain anime that you might know. Really impressive movement.
この選手たちがまたどういう動きをするのかっていうのを楽しみにしながらちょっと今妄想してました。
はい。ありがとうございます。片野さんいかがでしたか？
さあこのミリアというキャラクターですね。相手の頭の上をこう行ったり来たり。する技がめちゃくちゃ強くて、だいたいこううわどうすればいいんだっていうのが
Milia has a lot of powerful air moves, especially kind of cross up, so you don't know which direction to block.
最初からこっちも飛びに行くっていう対策、それがその空中
But Takehara kind of countered that with a good way to just jump himself, so you can air to air and take. You don't have to worry about which way to block.
Yeah, I think he was very proactive there, dealing with Milia in the air. It comes from that years of experience playing against that character in previous titles.
Oh yeah.
いや素晴らしい試合でした。
トッププレイヤーですね。もう試合中も隣のユイさんがミリアのウィンガー見て悶絶してました。
ユイさんいかがでした？
うわーって。
いやミリアは大丈夫です。皆さんねもっと見たいっていう人はそうですね。私の語彙力によってミリアの素晴らしさを伝えられるかわかんないですけど、でも今作はやっぱりすごいロシア人らしくなりましたよね。
She's really impressed by how beautiful Milia is, especially if you notice during her super, the zoom in on her face.
実はミリアってロシア人なんですけど設定的に。
そうですね。意外に例えばザドがスペイン人であることを知らないとか。
Milia is Russian, and for some characters they have kind of surprising nationalities, such as Zato is Spanish.
あとやっぱりちょっと表情が柔らかくなってたりとか、表情のなんかバリエーションがすごく増えた気がしていて。
And you can see Amelia's expression has kind of changed to become softer and more gentle from prior games.
見ていますね。それちょっとストーリーとの話は違うのかもしれないですけど、やはりキャラクターのバックボーンっていうのが新しくなっているので、新しくなっているというか時代とともによってやっぱり昔とは違うものになっているので。そういう部分をやはりデザイナーたちは気にして作っていたりするんですよね。
Have the designers informed on their backstories and everything going on with their characters in the story, so you can notice the attention to detail and such things as the expressions.
ちょっと設定的な意味もあったりとかねしますからね。
そうなんですか。設定的な意味。
ラムレザルもです。
餌を与えると喜ぶが。
いやもうラムレザルもなんで今回服装なのかっていうのがそのうちわかるかもしれないといったところでご期待ください。
Look forward to more details about such things as why Ramlethal's outfit has changed.
はい、ありがとうございます。それでは準備よろしいでしょうか。はい、続いての試合、デュエル3はこちらの組み合わせとなります。ゴイチ選手 VS
Alright, moving on to the next round.
はい、サイクロプスアスリートゲーミング兼ロート G 所属のゴイチと申します。本日はよろしくお願いします。
Goichi for Team Cyclops.
はい、ギルティギア王者軍ファースト使っている投げです。よろしくお願いします。
And then Nage on the programmer side.
お願いします。
Oh, excuse me, on the
pro
Guilty
gamer
Gear side.
Yeah,
Programmer side.
No,
I think we think of him as a pro gamer, but
すいません今。さあというわけ
I think
で、
Goichi's put a few characters, including Elfelt, and perhaps I'm not gonna say what else. I'm not sure, but Nage is known for playing Faust, of course.
let's hear from them about their thoughts on Guilty Gear Strive.
はい、そうですね、ギルティギア先ほどもアキラさん言った通り2日間やらせていただいたんですけれども、従来のギルティギアの、ギルティっぽさを残しつつ新しいシステムが結構たくさんあって、
You felt the strive from the 2 days that he played it. It's a lot like, it's very new from the other games, but you can still feel that it's Guilty Gear.
なんですけれども、結構特殊なキャラで面白いキャラクターなんで、ぜひ見せたいと思います。
Nagoriyuki is a very like unique character, different from the others, but he hopes he can show you how interesting he is.
こういう機会でですね、自分の推しを動かせるっていうのは非常に嬉しくてですね、ありがたいことです。本当にファーストっていうキャラが好きでずっと遊んでるので、
Nage really loves Faust as a character.
で、こういった場でですね、ちなみにゴイチさんとも対戦するの初めてでして、いろんなゲーム通して初めて今日対戦するっていうので、すごいありがたい機会だなと思いました。で、ファースト、1ヶ月でちょっと何があったんだってぐらい変わってるんですけど、動きも結構変わってて、ですごい別の面白さみたいなのがあると思うんで、そこがちょっと見せれたらなって思います。よろしくお願いします。
So he was very impressed to be able to use Faust in such beautiful graphics, and honored to be called here as it's his first time playing against Goichi. And Faust is extremely different in this game, but he thinks he has a different charm, so he's hoping to show you that.
So again, we have a match between a player who's good in many different games, Goichi in particular, an Arxis and French bread games, and on the other side we got a specialist, character specialist. We'll see how it turns out, but it's going to be an interesting match either way.
I'm just excited to see Nagoriyuki in play.
なので必殺技をバンバン出していると、どっかで暴走して隙を晒してしまうぞ。
Nagoriyuki has a very unique system where he's a vampire and he has the blood gauge that fills as he uses his special attacks. So if you keep using your special attacks too much, he kind of goes berserk.
Yeah, at that point, all his normal attacks get extended range.
空中ダッシュもないので、ポチョムキンダッシュよりも通常の動きといったところは制限がかかりますね。
And he actually has a more restricted movement even compared to Potemkin, as he has no air dash.
そういったところでどういうふうにやっていくかっていうところと、そんな小賢しいことはどうでもいいぐらいバンバンバン減ったみたいな感じになるのか、どういった試合展開になるか見ものです。
But maybe once you play him, you won't mind that he has restricted movement because you'll see just how powerful his moves are.
よろしくお願いいたします。来ました。はい、本日最後の試合デュエル3となります。
すごいなんでしょう。
ありがとうございます。
なかなかない。色と見れないのではっていうぐらい貴重な映像を見てる気がします。
はい、ありがとうございます。それでは行きましょう。スペシャルエキシビジョンマッチその2、デュエル3、地球の守護神ゴイチ VS 百節不当の凡事絶対投げの試合となります。皆さんお願いしましょう。
I think Goichi's title there was like the Guardian God of Earth or something.
Protecting us all.
格闘ゲーム世界チャンピオンのゴイチ選手。そして対するは投げ選手、特にここ数年ですね、もうこのギルティギアシリーズのトッププレイヤー、もう本当にもうぶっちぎりトップのファースト使いとして、もうブイブイ言わせている方でございますが、お二人おそらくそうですね、直接ゲームで対決したことはなさそうですね。ゴーイチ選手、僕が一番最初にしたのはメルティーブラッドとかの時で、メルティーギアも結構昔の時だから、投げさんがギルティ本格的に始めたタイミングが
Seems like Nage and Goichi have been kind of playing Guilty Gear for different times. By the time Nage started, Goichi kind of moved away from Guilty Gear, so it's their first time actually facing one another.
I know Nage in particular kind of came on the scene, more known for for Faust play at the beginning of Exerd. He was around before then, but really he became the top Faust around then.
メルティーブラッドのスチームワークシステムワークス販売です。大丈夫です。さあというわけで試合です。左下にありますのがブラッドゲージ、必殺技を打つと溜まっていきます。溜まりきると暴走してしまいますので、隙がさらされてしまうので暴走しないようにしようねと。
さあそしてこの移動はですね、これが不況という技でございます。
高速移動があるので、機動力がないかと言われると、
Nagoriyuki's special command dash.
こういうファーストのアイテム、アフロを取ってしまうと、頭にアフロがつきます。
And of course, the afros that your Faust command grab gives you.
あれでアフロがつく
Which the afro is actually a hurt box, so it makes it easier to land moves on them.
言葉ですよね。アフロ限定。アフロ限定。はい。ちなみにファウストも取っちゃうとアフロにな。
There's the command throw.
前ハイスラッシュをロマンキャンセルして出始めをキャンセルしてメッタ狩り。今説明すると長くなるんですが非常に高等テクニック火吹きました。
I'm really getting the sense of match being played by two experienced Guilty Gear players here. It's a lot of nice back and forth between the opponents right now.
そろそろゲージが溜まりそうなので、この状態だと技が出しづらくなると。今剣の攻撃発したので、血が流れる気に行ってますね。なるほど。
Nice RC to confirm.
You can see that combo really built up Nagoriyuki's blood gauge, but now he's getting rid of it.
削りですかね、これは。さあ、削りですね。最後は沈みゆき。イラン技です。足打って。つきます。今回レレレの次じゃないです。つきますですね。技名が変わっております。
Almofinos was able to knock the bomb over there with his crouching punch. So a lot of new opportunities here with character changes in this game that you couldn't do in previous titles. The bombs this scene.
Knocked back by Nagoriyuki.
殴る技によって飛び方も違ったりするので、さあこれはシゲハウスが助けてくれる。
We got interrupted by a foul stall there.
社外が届かない。つきます。つきます。お互い遠距離エースのリーチが非常に長い。
You're trying to keep him at bay, make sure that he doesn't get in with those hard strikes.
Both of these characters have quite long range.
飛びが通るぞ。これは先にジャンプファイサーを置いてロマンキャンして相手の近くでロマンキャンセルをすると相手の動きが遅くなります。攻撃はでもその後ずっと遅くなるので、
You might have noticed that when the Roman cancel, the opponent's movement becomes slower.
これはロマンキャンセルでフィニッシュ。しかもちょっとこのゴイ選手の使っていたロマンキャンセルがちょっと
Of course, Roman cancel is when the little timer shows up and we can see the slowdown.
まあ前ロマンキャンセルとか後ろロマンキャンセルとか下とか上ロマンキャンセルってやるとそのまま移動しながらロマンキャンセル。
So if you actually pre-input
ロマンキャンセル出しながら移動。
two directions of the same direction before the RC, you'll move in that direction.
There's lots of new things going on with the Roman cancel mechanic in Guilty Gear Strive.
これもどうするラッパーをさすがに回収。いいですか？何やった？ドーナツか。ドーナツですね。さあまたラッパーが出る。ラッパーよく出る。さあキンバス当てて。さあこのラッパーの攻撃判定はもう一側にある。ロマンキャンセル。
As demonstrated there by Goichi.
We could see a defensive Roman cancel used while guarding, blocking.
通常追撃できないんですが、団子打ちで追撃することによって壁に張り付くことで連続技を伸ばしつつ、自分のテンションを上げていく。
Nice backdash from
ありがとうございます。ややこしい。ケンス。
Ooh, wow. That I don't know if that was advantage there for Nagoriyuki, but because the super move, Overdrive has vulnerabilities, he was able to take advantage of the situation.
That's quite the animation there for the super.
今はまあこんなもんだなっていうことで、本番はねそのうち取っといてください。はい、ありがとうございます。そしてバナナ、今回のこのバナナは取ると体力を回復するんですが、その後皮が残る。
You notice the banana item restores some HP when picked up.
バナナですね。二段構え。から追加していく。ように一方的に端に詰めているようで、名残雪のゲージが徐々に溜まっていくから、いつか終わりが来るわけですね。なるほど。
So Nagoriyuki might have a really strong offense, but you can see as he uses his specials that the gauge keeps moving, so there's kind of a limit to how much pressure he can put on.
しかしゴーチ選手、フラットゲージの管理が非常にうまいので、なかなか暴走はしない。
I think we're on match point for Goichi here.
But Goichi is doing such a good job at managing the blood gauge that we haven't been able to see Nagoriyuki's kind of berserk mode.
You almost wish he was the worst player.
投げつり投げつぶしはギルティギアやってたやつには効く。本能で投げれちゃいますからね。もう一回ここはジャンプに切り替える。
Yeah, I don't know if you noticed, he keeps using that dashing RC to keep pressure on Nagi in the corner.
Trying not to take the afro.
守りに回った51選手は銀河で一番
Counter hit forward heavy slash. Well, there goes all of Nage's meter. Nice guard on the dust there. Throws him right out of that pressure. Versal throw classic.
Alright, Goichi takes it.
さあそれではゆきさんお二人にインタビューをお願いいたします。
はい。まずは惜しくも負けてしまった投げ選手いかがでしたか？い
やもう緊張しましたけど、まあ意外と最後は長生きできたなって思いました。
He might have lost in the end, but he thinks he put up a good fight. I agree.
ゴイチ選手いかがでしたか？
そうですね、名残雪の良さを少しでもお届けできたら嬉しいなと思います。あとは結構ちょっとリハーサルとかでも対戦させていただいたんですけれども、すごいお互い五分五分の状態だったんですが、ちょっと本番では僕が勝ったんですけれども、まあいい試合ができたなら良かったかなと思います。ありがとうございました。
Goichi says that he's glad that he could show you some of Nagoriyuki's strengths. And during the rehearsal, they were fighting like really neck and neck, but he's glad that he was able to pull it out for to get it the win for the final set.
うっすらと聞こえている BGM が結構後ろの方まで聴ける試合だったなっていうそういう感想。
ほらパーソナル曲一番好きなんですよ。めちゃくちゃいいんですよね。
いやでも本当に二人とも。
I think something that's important you can take away from these exhibition matches is it doesn't really matter your specific background in fighters. You can still pick it up and do impressive things, whether you're a Guilty Gear vet or whether you're other fighting game vet or even newbies coming into this. You can still do some really fun and amazing stuff. Put on some fun matches to watch.
なんかそれほどやはり2人とも素晴らしい試合だったと思います。ありがとうございます。
はい、ありがとうございます。さあ片野さんいかがでしょうか？
はい、3試合終わった、今の試合も本当に大変素晴らしい試合だったんですが、3試合終わったというところでこの企画に対する補足説明と申します。はい、このように一部のプレイヤーの方にのみ事前に練習していただいて、そのままこういったエキシビジョンでプレイしていただく、要するにフェアじゃないんじゃないかといった話題が必ず出てきます。はい、でそちらに関しましては、多分この番組の後でまた発表させていただくんですが、いずれ世界中の皆さんがこのゲームをまたプレイしていただく機会というものもちゃんと準備しております。
Well, we've had these specific players an opportunity to play the game early, but for the rest of the players, we also are planning. There will be an announcement later that you will also have a chance to play the game for yourselves before release. So just hold on. You'll have your chance to soon. Maybe sometime.
小沢さんたちもどうでした？ゆいさんは。
私は刺激的説明権が今回でエキサイティング骨折になったっていうことでよろしかった。はい。そうです。よろしかったでしょうか。その枠があれになったってことですかね。はい。じゃあきっとあれで新キャラのモーションを見てまた新人関係会ができる。
She's really looking forward to seeing every character's reaction to Faust's super. Me too.
はい。おいす入れてから出したかったっすね。やっぱりね。はい。
はい。はい、ありがとうございます。さあそれでは、エキシビジョンマッチは以上となります。選手の皆様お疲れ様でした。それではチームを代表して、51選手と投げ選手にコメントをいただきたいと思います。
So that's the end of the matches, but we're going to have a little comment from the players.
はい、プロ軍3人でやらせていただいて、一応2-1で勝つことができたんで、プロの意地は見せれたかなと。
So the pro team took the lead as a whole.
本当に面白い試合を見せれたんじゃないかなと思いますんで、
I think that we showed you some interesting matches.
僕もユーザーとして楽しみですし、皆さんも期待して待ってていいと思いますんで。
He's looking forward to it as a player.
よろしくお願いします。
And hopes that everyone else is too.
I don't know. For my button layout, I don't. Do I want to? I don't know. I kind of want to actually play the layout. Yeah. I'm still. I don't know. I kind of want to play the actual layout for the game, which I do, but I switched to punch and kick.
The GG experts may have lost as a whole, but I think they were able to show you some really impressive play from characters like Ramblethal and Faust that we didn't have a chance to see before. Okay, so he's looking forward to Strive and his next opportunity to play the game.
以上スペシャルエキシビジョンマッチその2でした、それでは私実況の神園は一足先にお別れとなります。皆様ありがとうございました。ありがとうございました。はい、ぜひ楽しみにしてますんで、また早めに触れる機会があったらいいなと。
今やれって言われたらどのキャラクター使いますか、神園さん。
そうっすね。気になる。まあレオが結構
レオ、神園レオ。期待してます。
やっぱ名残雪。新キャラ好きなんで、
はい、
あとやっぱその今日発表された新キャラもすごい楽しみだったんで、
まあね、
多分あれが人気になるんじゃないかなと。わかりました。
Looks like Kamizo-san is looking forward to trying out Leo.
神園さん、そして選手の皆さんお疲れ様でした。
ありがとうございました。
はい、それでは続いてのコーナーはディベロッパーズバックヤード。
So now probably the most interesting part of this stream is going to be a live developer's backyard. We'll be getting a couple questions that have been brought up in the past and then have them answered live by Katano-san and Ishiwatari-san.
それでは早速いってみましょう。まずはこの質問です。どうぞ。
The first question.
So, the process you go through when deciding on playable characters.
このいったご質問はたくさんお寄せいただいてますが、これもはっきり言いまして、自分が好きだったキャラクター、使っていたキャラクターが今のところ発表されていないんだと。だから納得できる理由を教えてくれないかっていう言うなればこういう
We get this question a lot from players when their favorite character has not been announced yet and they want to hear like a reason like why isn't my fave in yet?
他のインタビューでもまあちょこちょこ答えてはいるんですが、この場でこの原稿まあ今10あれ今日何キャラクター目の
今日含めて15、14まで。
までまあ見せたといったところで、改めてお答えしましょう。
So we'll answer for the 14 characters we've announced so far. So we wanted to include all of the characters from the original Guilty Gear game.
まあそこがまあ言うなればこの先のオリジナル部分である。
原点回帰というわけではないんですけれども、まあ、一番最初に設定されたスタンダードに分かりやすいキャラクターの住み分けカテゴリーみたいなのが、まあ、最初の作品で、定義されているのでそれをとりあえずまず抑えよう。
And of course, since it was the first game, we had kind of like each character archetype represented in the roster, so we thought it would be a good choice.
側の事情、コストであったりスケジュールであったりっていったところで、まあ、上限の数を決める。まあ、あるいは予定されているスケジュールだと収まらなさそうだから、まあ最初予定していたキャラクターより減らすとか、まあそういったところも正直ありました。
And to be honest, we had to reduce the number of characters because of developmental restraints.
ギルティギアにいないキャラクターで参戦を発表したキャラクターでいうと、まずラムレザルバレンタインです。
ラムレザルレオ。
あとコメントにもちらっとほらありますけど、アンジ出るよ。ただ
そのスタンダードなそうですね。スタンダードなところからじゃあそのスタンダードのメンツにどんなバリエーションのキャラクターが増えていくと、まあ一つのパッケージとして面白いだろうかという。
So after we had the standard roster, we were thinking what kind of interesting characters can we add that will make for a varied final product.
ただそれだけだとどうしてもそのビジュアル的な偏りが出てきてしまったりとか。
But if we choose based on only their functions, then there could end up being a kind of not enough variation in the appearance of the characters.
まだ結構その基準がいろいろあるんですよね。
So there's a lot of like standards that we're thinking of when choosing characters.
男女比だったりとか。
まあストーリーとかもまあちょっとあったりしますかね。
And of course, sometimes the story is related.
まあっていうところではありますけどもね。まあでも正直やっぱり もっと出したいし早く出したいし、こ
To be honest, I would love to add more characters.
声はもう毎日たくさん届いていて、
And
それ
soon.
もやっぱり実際作ってる我々たちも本当にこの底からもう早く答えたいっていうのはもう間違いなくあるんですが、まあそうですね、レオ・ホワイトファングはなぜ参戦したのかっていうのがですね、たまに来るんですね。
Sometimes people ask why we added Leo.
とかで、でこのレオを入れた理由なんですけど、なんかあります？
Is there a reason why? Katana-san is asking you a reason.
このキャラだけですか？でも一つだけ、このキャラクターだけでしたか？石渡さんが、てか我々開発側で好きだからっていう理由で一個だけ入れたのやっぱこのキャラクターでした。
This is the only one where we added just because
絶対に外せないとかそういったところもありましたから。
we like Leo.
なんかやっぱなんでしょうね。なんかイグザードで一番最初というかイグザードで追加したキャラクターなんですけど、このメンツに馴染んでる感みたいなのは、なんかやっぱり掴んでしまいました。
イグザードシリーズからちょっとなんというかこう存在感が大きくなってきているような気がするんですけども、まあ好きっていうのは単純にそのなんだろう、声優さんの演技が好きとかキャラクターが好きとかいうのもあるんですけども、触りやすいっていうのはやっぱり大きかったですね。
And of course, Ishigata-san just likes Leo as a character personally, but also he thinks that he's easy to use.
単純なスタンダードキャラよりは一歩踏み込んだ凝ったシステムがある割には、
But at the same time, he has mechanics that are slightly more involved than a typical standard character.
ちょっと少なくてですね、触りやすいっていうところがあって、まあそういう意味では比較的2000年後期のギルティギアシリーズの一つの代表と言っていいのかなというような。
So because of those, that kind of like easy to start, hard to master, kind of interesting but simple at the same time, he felt he's a good representation for the Guilty Gear of the new generation.
含めて最も使いやすいキャラクター何かって言われたら僕はレオだったかなというふうには思っています。そのなんか単純に技出すのがとかそういった話じゃなくて、実際に遊んでみて、格闘ゲームってこう動いてこうやって勝てばいいんだっていう流れは、キャラクターが一番わかりやすくて、実際こうプレイされてる方もめちゃくちゃ多いんですよね。我々開発データとして、どういった層がどういったキャラクターを使ってるかっていうデータはしっかり持っているんですけども、
As a development team, we look at what kind of players are interested in playing what kind of characters and think about that when we're choosing.
最終的に落ち着くキャラクターとしてレオっていうのがものすごいパーセンテージ多くて、それがしかもどの国でもそうだったんですよね。日本でも北米でも欧州でもこのレオホワイトファング使ってるっていう層がすごい多くて、今作からギルティギア
Leo in particular is very popular as far as people actually playing him, both in Japan and outside of Japan and North America, etc.
いろんな方をこの世界に持ってきてくれたキャラクターだなっていうところがありましたね。
はい、ありがとうございます。はい、では続いての質問いきましょう。質問その2です。イグザードの時から疑問に思ったんですけど
So the next question, been wondering ever since Guilty Gear Exard, know their words and blur on the characters' clothes? Did they do that themselves? Are they custom made? Is that a trend found in the GG universe?
いやこれオーダーメイドでも自分で刺繍しているわけでもなく、売ってるものをただ買ってるだけなんですが、ただおそらくこの質問の意図としてはですね、おそらく書いてある文字とかが結構キャラクターのバックボーンになぞらえている部分があったりとか、そんな都合よくそんな文字があるのかっていうような、そういうことなのかなとは勝手に思ってるんですけれども、もうそういうものをやはりそのキャラクターが自分に抱えているものとか、気になるワードみたいなのはやはりキャラクター本人も持ってるわけですよ。
So they're of course not custom made or anything like that as far as the setting, but I think the important part of this question is asking if the words are relevant to the characters.
違います。あれは昔のエピソードとして単純に入れています。ただ、
あれですよね、猫がミリア好きっていうので、例えばミリアの胸のバッジに好奇心は猫を殺す。
And of course, the words and everything on the designs are related to the characters' backgrounds and personalities, etc. And for example, you can see in Milia's new design the cat on her little brooch thing. You know, and you may know that Milia loves cats.
ただ場合によっては自分で買ってる私服というか制服だったりすることもあるんですけども、そういう時はなんかおそらくなんか自分でアレンジしてるんじゃないかなと。
And some characters are wearing uniforms, but you can kind of maybe guess that they may be altering or personalizing their uniforms.
単純にあれですよ、お店に行ってかっこいい日本語が書いてある。
かわいい。そんな姿をね想像しながら楽しむのもまた一興でございますね。は はい、そして3つ目の質問でございます。
Then for the third question, since you enter lobbies at random, I imagine the only way to play with a specific person would be through player matches. I feel like that could be bad for online tournaments, which currently rely on using lobbies at times. Would there be some sort of system in place to avoid this problem?
結構前ですが行いましたクローズドベータテストでのオンラインシステムで不足しているであろう要素に対する懸念の声ということかと思います。
This question is referring to how it was in the closed beta the other day. Not the other day, a while ago. Then, and this was an issue with online play. I apologize that it was like this. But that was kind of a reflection that we have on the closed beta.
でこれを後日番組の後半までお待ちください。後日皆様に触っていただく機会というものをもう一度設けようと思っておりますので
We have a plan for you to be able to play the game again before release, as we mentioned, that we'll announce more about later.
一部の現状ロビーマッチを使わざるを得ないっていったところに関してはまあ無差別にいろんな人たちが入って自由に好きな相手と対戦できるものっていうロビー的なものがあるんです。製品マニュアル
And we'll have a lobby where you can enter and play with who you would like in the final product.
チェックのためにその無差別の対戦っていったところを省かせて一回テストに参加いただくように考えておりますので、ここで先に口頭で言っておきたかったと。つまり製品版ではそういったものは必ず入れます、入ります。
So don't worry, in the final product we will have a lobby system that will fix this problem.
はい、ありがとうございました。以上、ディベロッパーズバックヤード生でした。
And that would be the end of the developer's backyard.
ですね。また次の機会にね。はい、それでは番組もそろそろ終盤を迎えておりますが、最後に何か大きな情報を教えていただけるとか。はい、もうこれ聞けますか。特にね。
All right, so round 2 of new information.
どうなんでしょうかね。
というわけでですね、もう一本トレーラー用意しておりますので、まずはこちらをご覧ください。
Okay, check it out.
シリーズ完全新作ギルティギアストライブ。20年以上の歴史を誇るギルティギア、世界最高峰の 3D アニメ評価。美しい映像でド派手なバトルを楽しもう。個性あふれるキャラクターたちが続々参戦。新機軸のバトルシステム、手に汗握る攻防は新しいステージへ。激動の戦いが今始まる。新次元の対戦格闘ゲーム、ここに新生。ギルティギアストライブ。
What was that?
そしてフルアニメーションで紡がれるストーリー。かつて誰かが言った。人間の果てしない欲をすべて満たせば不平等も争いもなくなると。だがそれはこう言い換えることができる。人間からあらゆる欲望を奪った時、そこに平和が生まれたと。そんな世界を誰が望むのか。では人が望む平和とは、それを問うことは人とは何かを問うことだ。
Oh, that's the cover art. Whoa.
ということで、ギルティギアストライブ
Looks like we have our release date, as well as our different editions for the game.
Yes, and we have a translated version of that trailer that should be available on YouTube later.
Probably the biggest highlight people wanted to know though was that release date. Looks like April 9th, 2021.
That's great.
That'll be for the standard edition. We're also going to be putting out a ultimate edition and a deluxe edition. Various little bonuses for each one, but I think There's some very fascinating features attached to those extra editions.
Yes. So the deluxe and ultimate editions are released on April 6th rather than the 9th. So they have early access, which has the following modes available during those days of early access. So all offline modes, story mode, but only the prologue, and 13 characters. And you can see the 13 characters who will be available.
先にゲームが触れるという、エディションになっておりますので、こちらよろしくお願いいたします。そして4月の9日、こちらスタンダードエディションの発売になっております。こちらはすべてのモードがプレイ可能となっております。
all modes will become available to play. We'll have online modes. The entire story mode will be available, and all 15 playable characters. So that would include Anji and one more secret character that we will announce later.
ぜひアーリーアクセス版も、よろしくお願いしたいんですが、こちらのスタンダードエディションが4月の9日発売となっております。またこちらの4月9日ですけれども、これらの先ほどの要素ですね、オンラインアップデートが必要なのであらかじめご了承ください。よろしくお願いいたします。そしてですね、こちら先ほど申し上げました通りですね、明日10月12日ですか、明日ですよ、10月12日からですね、全国のゲーム取扱店舗 EC サイトにて順次予約開始スタートいたします。またプレイステーションストアにて予約できる。
So a little bit more information about those games. They'll both be, or they'll be releasing on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. The prices listed were in Japanese, but if you check your local stuff, it'll tell you what price it'll be there. The deluxe edition will be including the season pass, first season pass, and then ultimate edition will include the season pass, a digital soundtrack, as well as a digital artwork, showcasing the various artworks from Ishiwatari Daisuke, as well as a few special edition colors for Soul and Kai.
Just to note, the colors for Soul and Kai will be available with early purchases of the game, so even if you buy the standard edition, or if you buy after the release date, you can get the special colors for Soul and Kai.
5とプレイステーション4のクロスマッチング対戦は、基本的には実装することを、もう前提として開発を進めておりますので、そちらも続行お待ちください。よろしくお願いします。
はい、ありがとうございます。それではここでハッシュタグ GST 大発表のトレンド順位を確認してみましょう。
We're checking up on the hashtag on Twitter for the Japanese present campaign.
ということで、
やりましたよ。ねえ、いやまさかと思ったけど、俺いや10位入んないでしょって俺言っちゃった。勝ちましたね。
おめでとうございます。はい。なんとですね、プレイステーション5、プレゼントキャンペーンが追加となりました。応募方法は簡単です。公式アカウントをフォローしていただき、ハッシュタグ TGST 発売日決定でツイート応募完了となります。はい、皆さんふるってご応募ください。応募期間は本日10月11日23時59分までとなっております。
そうなんですよ。今日応募してください。この見てる人にぜひプレゼントしたいと思っておりますので、ぜひご参加ください。よろしくお願いいたします。
ありがとうございます。それではね、はい、皆さん、応募していただきまして、他にもお知らせがあるということなので、小沢さんお願いします。
じゃあここから行きましょう。テンポよく行きましょう。ということで、先ほど軽くご説明したシーズンパスですね。
Okay, let's look at some more information. We have the details of the Season Pass 1. The Season Pass will include 5 additional playable characters, 5 colors each for all 20 characters, so that's including the base and the DLC, and 2 additional battle stages, and an extra story scenario called Another Story.
各コンテンツの配信時期に関しては続行お待ちください。
時期と価格等については続行お待ちください。
We'll have more details on the characters, etc. will be announced later.
よろしくお願いいたします。そしてさらにですね、早期購入特典でございますね。こちら
And this is the early purchase bonus that I mentioned earlier.
開発中ではあるんですが。
So regardless of the edition that you buy, you can get these special colors for Soul and Kai, so it swaps them, their color palettes, and it also changes the effects on their attacks. Actually, when I first looked at this image, I was like, what? Kai doesn't have a move like that. But it's actually Soul using the special Kai color.
I kind of like those colors on him, honestly.
Yeah, it looks good. So you get that as long as you purchase early. You don't necessarily have to pre-order, but just the first print of the game or by a certain date. when you buy digitally.
さっきからもありましたが、僕が話題出しすぎ
Also
て
announcing the arcade version location test, which sadly is for Japan, and open beta test for consoles. So if you pre-order on the PS Store, you get 1 day of early access to the open beta test, which is planned for early 2021. So be sure to pre-order early. We'll have more details about the date of the open beta test, etc., announced later.
多くですね、失礼。オープンベータテストが1日多く遊べる特典をお付けしますので、ぜひお早めにこちらもご予約ください。よろしくお願いいたします。
この特典以外に関しては、どなたでも、無料で世界中の皆様が参加できるように
And even if you don't get this bonus, the extra day, anybody, it's open test, so available to anybody worldwide is the open beta test.
よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、続いてはイベント情報になります。
続いてイベント情報です。はい、アークレボジャパンオンライン2020が
And we have event information regarding Arc Japan Online 2020. Arc Revo Japan Online, sorry. We just concluded the tournament for Under Night in Birth. Yes, latte, late, not latte, sorry, late clear. Yesterday, I was too used to memeing. Today, approximately 2 hours after the show, we'll be starting the tournament for Blaze Blue Central Fiction. And next week, we'll have Guilty Gear Zerd Rev 2 and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. The following week shall be for Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. All tournaments will be streamed on both YouTube and Twitch, so be sure to check them out.
We also have a little advertisement for Tokyo Video Gamers, which is a gaming bar that's opening in Akihabara. So if you happen to be in the city, check it out. It's got some pretty cool arcades and unique goods you can pick up as well.
Yeah, I think I'll try to drop by when I get a chance.
詳細は Twitter、Instagram 公式ホームページをご覧ください。よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、そしてお次はなんと VR でもギルティギアが楽しめるということなんです。
はい、こちらもですね、新しい施策ではあるんですが、
And finally, we have the announcement for Virtual Market 5 presenting Guilty Gear. From December 19th till January 10th, players from all over the world can join in virtually to our booth in Virtual Market 5, where we'll be displaying character avatars and merchandise will be up for sale. More details announced later. So you can check out the characters in VR.
出展内容の詳細につきましては追って公開させていただきますので、こちらも合わせて続報をお待ちください。よろしくお願いいたします。
お願いします。まあいろいろ準備してるんで、やるの方もね、
ぜひ楽しんで。
はい、お願いします。
お願いします。
はい、それではここからはグッズ情報となります。お願いします。
はい、まずは、こちらですね。ギルティギアグラフィックステッカーでございます。こちらは先日予約販売開始したばかりですが、タイトルロゴであったりヘブンはヘル、デストロイといった、ギルティギア勢にはおなじみの深い
And the merchandise that they're showing on the screen now, I apologize, but the items showcased here are for Japan residents only. Please wait for further announcements from your regional publishers for the various merchandise that will be available to your region.
ギルティギアのパッケージイラストを使用したこちらのマグネットが現在好評発売中でございます。ぜひお買い求めください。よろしくお願いいたします。続いて、はい、ギルティギアエコバッグですね。はい、新キスクをあしらったエコバッグが現在こちら好評発売中でございます。こちらも合わせてご購入いただければ幸いでございます。よろしくお願いいたしますと。ここまでが揮発のグッズ情報だったんですが、ここからが新情報になります。よろしくお願いします。はい。来ました。セイコーとギルティギアストライブのコラボが決定いたしました。日本を代表する老舗時計ブランドセイコー様と格闘ゲーム界の第一線を走り続けるギルティギア書いてあるやばい、読んでしまった。格闘ゲーム界の第一線を走り続けるギルティギアがコラボレーション、はい、主人公ソルの力強さとこれからも真意を刻み続ける本作を表現した特製モデルです。これがですね、本日この後すぐアーク商店にて予約開始となっておりますのでよろしくお願いします。さらに購入者には今回のコラボのために書き下ろされた石渡り大輔書き下ろしイラスト、今出てますね。こちらの右側にあるこの書き下ろしイラストを使用したタペストリーも特典として付属しますのでぜひご予約ください。よろしくお願いいたします。特設ページはこの後すぐオープンしますので詳細はそちらにてご覧くださいと言いつつ、実は普段腕時計をつけない自分が今日は腕時計をつけていることに皆さん気づいた。
You can see the cool Guilty Gear collaboration watch.
実はなんと今日一日中つけていたんです。こちらがなんとその、サンプルではあるんですけど、ちょっとカメラだとね
かっこいい
わからないかもしれないんですけど、この一番手前のところにフリーっていう文字がね彫られてあったりとかするので、はい、サイズ感こんな感じになっておりますので皆さんご参考にいただければなと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、ありがとうございます。
はい、では続いてまだございますよ。はい、 はいそしてフェアリーテイル株式会社様よりソルと貝をイメージ
There's a lot of fun new merchandise coming.
Including some fragrances inspired by Soul and Kai.
Just in case you want to smell like them.
What is the smell of the game?
よろしくお願いいたします。ね、ちょっと話題になりましたね。ソルをイメージした匂いとは一体みたいな。硝煙の匂いじゃないかって僕は思ってる。焦げた匂いなのか。それは香水いいのか。つけて歩いてちょっとわかんない。あいつ煙くせえんだけど。臭いぞっていう。
You're concerned that the soul fragrance might smell like fire.
The Disney Nendroid coming out? That's gonna be fun.
I know, I will be pre-ordering that personally.
現在制作が進行中ということで皆さんお楽しみにお待ちいただければなと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。もう今日情報は以上なんですけども、あまりに多かったと思いますので、この後すぐにギルティギアストライブ公式ツイッ
There was a lot of new information, but you will be able to check it out on the official site after this.
ツイートをさせていただきますので、詳しくはそちらの方をご確認いただければなと思いますので、よろしくお願いいたします。
はい、それではね、皆さんお別れの時間が近づいてまいりました。視聴者の皆さんいかがだったでしょうか。はい、それでは最後に出演者の方々からご挨拶をいただきましょう。ではまず長友さんお願いします。
All right, guys, that should be the end of the stream for today. I hope you guys really like this. We were just trying something new here. Hopefully it's something that we can do more for you in the future. If you liked it, please give us some commentary, some feedback about what you liked about it, what you want to see in the future. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. I had a lot of fun. How about you guys?
Yeah, it was great. Oh, yeah, keep in mind, there'll be information for each region that's specific to your local area. So pay attention to publishers that provide you.
That is enough of that. Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm happy that I got the chance to watch the stream. And I'm glad for the people who took their time and just watched the stream. Thank you guys for even staying this long just to see me just go over, like, just stream this. Like, I'm not really used to doing things like this, and hopefully I'll get better at doing it. But I'm just glad you guys came. Y'all real ones, especially for those who stayed for like a real long time. I'm super excited about the news for GG, even though there's like some things that I do hope they fix by the time the game comes out. Overall, I'm satisfied. They made the improvements that I want for the most part. I really got to see some nice pro players play, along with new music, a new character, a release date. This is literally all we needed right now, and I'm happy. I'm grateful for it. Thank you, Artist on Works. Man, Daisuke, keep doing your thing, man. Just keep working your ass off. I'm probably gonna try to drop their reaction video. It's probably tomorrow if I have time. But I do want to thank you guys for joining in. It means a lot. And other than that, man, you guys take it easy. Zenos out.